All right, we like to say Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh. Barak Yahweh. Barak Yahweh. Barak Yahweh.
Bahashim Kahakadash. Number one, the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutations to you brothers out here that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. All right, we're out here again to prophesy the downfall of America, the destruction of the so-called white man and his rule and his enterprise. We're going to get straight into it. Let's get 2nd Ezra 15:1.
2nd Ezra 15:1, it says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy."
Right, because that's who the Lord wants us to speak unto, is Israel, man. So our job by being out here is to speak unto the elect of Israel according to the book of Revelations, the 7th chapter, man. Let me get Ezekiel chapter 7, what is that, 7 and 16, I believe. Right, give thee warning.
This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 16. It says, but they that escape of them shall escape. Is that the?
No, that's not it. You know the
33:7.
No, what is that? 3 and 16.
Con.
You know the give Israel a warning unto me.
Okay, Con. And I made thee a watchman.
Yeah, Con.
Con. This is Ezekiel 3 and 17.
Yeah, 3 and 17.
It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel."
Right, so we're made to be watchmen unto the house of Israel, man. So we're telling you that if you're still going about your way, you're going to get caught up in all these things to come. You know, Arizona, man, fucking Colorado, California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Las Vegas, man, you about to be in some deep shit, man. You know, especially because of this water. It's about to be in a dead pool state. Colorado want to cut off water to all these different places, man, because they only have so much left. So they want to keep some for themselves, man. Right? While you people are going to be here fucked, man. Right? Because none of you are really thinking about what's happening in the world, man. You're thinking about partying. You're thinking about Thanksgiving coming up. You're thinking about Christmas coming up. You just celebrated Halloween, man, which the Lord is totally against all of that shit, man. You know, I did a video not that long ago going into this Halloween bullshit, man. What you're doing is you're idol worshiping, man. Though you people believe that it's just a family gathering, you know, just to get candy and have fun and, you know, sit on your damn couch and watch a Halloween movie, not knowing what Esau have put in you people's minds is to worship other deities, man. Go ahead.
It says, "Therefore, hear the word at my mouth."
Right, and who is the Lord's mouth? Let me get 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. All right? Let me get Hosea chapter 12, verse 10. Right, so the Lord said, "Hear the word at my mouth." Right, so you're not gonna hear Yahweh or Yahweh Shai speaking unto you personally and shit. When Israel wanted to hear Yahweh, right, going back to Mount Sinai, and the scripture says when the Lord began to speak, it began to thunder and lightning, man. Right. The people became afraid and told Moses, "Let not the Lord speak unto us, you speak unto us," man. So the Lord is not going to speak unto you people personally, man. The Lord is going to use men to do so. Let me get that 1 Samuel.
1 Samuel 9:9. Before it says before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of the Most High,
right,
thus he spake, "Come and let us go to the seer."
Right, so they went to the seer, man. A seer being a prophet, right? A prophet is someone who's a spokesman for Yahweh Shai. So anytime when Israel went to inquire of the Most High, they went into a prophet, man. They didn't go into a goddamn church building and hoped and prayed for the Lord to appear in front of them, man. You had to speak unto a prophet. That's why the scriptures tell you in Jeremiah, "For I have chosen a prophet, I have chosen a pastor according to my heart." Go ahead.
It says, "For he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer."
Right, so there you go, man. So we were called seers because why? The Lord showed visions unto the prophets and showed the prophets what will happen in their future, man. Let me get that Hosea.
This is Hosea 12 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
"I have also spoken by my prophets."
Right, what did he do?
"I have spoken by my prophets."
So the Lord has spoken by his prophets, right? Not these false pastors in these churches, man. Not vocab alone, but by his true prophets that's out here in the highways and byways. Let me get Deuteronomy 18 and 18. All right, go ahead.
"And I have multiplied visions."
Right, so the Lord multiplied visions, man. So the prophets, once they saw these visions, they went out and explained these things unto the children of Israel. Right, the Lord is showing brothers visions of chariots. The Lord is showing brothers visions of nuclear destruction. The Lord is showing brothers visions of a spiritual power, man. And brothers come out here and explain those things, break those things down, and make videos throughout the week also. Go ahead.
"And use similitude by the ministry of the prophets.
Right. So there you go. Give me that.
Deuteronomy 18, verse 18, it says, I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren.
Right. So among their brothers. So you're not gonna see prophets among the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Ishmaelites, the Edomites. That's gonna be of their nation. You're gonna see prophets that's risen up, that goes back to the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they're gonna prophesy all throughout the world, man. And these prophets are only meant to speak unto the children of Israel.
Right.
In fact, let me get that in Matthew chapter 10, verse 5, man. Matthew's 10:5.
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. And it says, these 12 Yahushua sent forth.
Right, so the 12, which were the 12 apostles, the 12 disciples, go ahead.
I'm gonna start. This is Matthew 10 and 5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles,
Right.
and into any city of the Samaritan enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So this is our job, man, is to speak unto the Israelites. Our job isn't to speak unto every fucking body, man. Our job is to tell Israel that the Lord is about to bring death, great death and destruction to the world. Why you people are worried about being married, right? Why you people are worried about going to parties and clubs and doing all this madness, the Most High is stirring up things within the world, man. Right? You got all of these things that's happening within the nations, man. Right? Saudi Arabia cutting the U.S. off from oil and shit. Right? You got rumors of nuclear war that's about to happen in between Russia and Ukraine. Right? You got the UN getting involved in that. Right, they're sending troops out there, man. So they're ready for war, man. They don't want to tell you people, but they're actually in World War III right now, man. And a lot of you people, you're not paying attention to any of this, man. You're just going about your business, right? Oh, let me go to a restaurant, let me get this. You know, you got dudes making podcasts on, oh, the women should be this, the women should be that. The Lord is about to destroy America, man. Right. And y'all worried about the wrong shit, right? You're worried about getting the black woman in order. The Lord is about to destroy her ass, man. The Lord is about to destroy half of you niggas too, man. And you worried about that type of shit. This is what we worried about, man. We're worried about teaching His word. So Lord willing, we could be delivered out of the hell that the Lord is about to bring across the world. Go ahead.
Brother, it says in Philippians the 3rd chapter, it says for our conversation is in heaven. Okay, so so the things that we speak about, man, they're the heavenly things. They are about prophecy. But this is from the book of Acts 3 and verse 23, and it says, it reads, it says, and it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people.
Right, because as a prophet, we give out that warning. Right, we're sounding that alarm. Right, we're beating on the drums. Right, we're blowing on a horn, and you're not listening, man. Hey, let's get that in Ezekiel 33 and start at 1, man. Let's get that in Ezekiel 33 and start at 1. Right? Because, hey, how many times you got to give warning to people and they not listen, man? The only time when people want to start listening is when it's the last Trump, man. Right. And now, oh shit, the water's running out. It's too late to start going to get water bottles. Yep. Right? All the food's running out. It's too late to go start buying loaves of bread and shit. Let me get Ezekiel 33 and 33. Go ahead.
Con, this is Ezekiel 33 and 1. It says, again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast.
And the sword can represent many things, man. The sword can represent famine. It represents the modern day gun. The sword can represent a lack of water. The sword can represent many things, man. And the Lord He's bringing that sword upon the earth, man. The Lord is causing death every day to happen on the earth, man. You just had a 17-year-old die in a car accident, man. You just had another mass shooting on Halloween, man. The Lord is causing death, man, on a day-to-day fucking basis, man. And you people, you're not taking heed, man. You're still doing the same shit after the warning, man. So you constantly, you're in these big ass groups and you're just lying up for the slaughter, man. How many mass shootings got to happen before you people say, look, I'm not about to go out to this big ass group of people, man?
Right.
But hey, you know, that's why the scriptures tell us, follow not a multitude to do evil, man. The Lord is judging you multitude of wicked ass people, man. Go ahead.
It says, and a man of their coast, and set him for the watchman.
Right.
If when he see the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
That's because that's his job, man. If you go into the ancient world, you go into the movie Gladiator, you go into the movie Troy, or any of that. Anytime war was gonna happen, they did what? They beat on the drums or they blew the horn and let the people know that war is about to happen, man. Hey, the drums are being blown, man. Everything is happening. Hey, boom, boom, you can hear it, man. But you people you're blocked from it, man. According to the book of Isaiah 69, go ahead.
Verse 4, it says, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning.
And the whosoever, man, doesn't represent everybody of every nation, man. The whosoever is only representative of Israel, man. And the Lord have already predestined and ordained those who's going to hear this thing, man. The rest of you people, you're going to be caught up out here, man. You're going to be caught off guard. That's why the Lord said, what? That he shall come like a thief in the night, man. Right. A thief isn't going to knock on your door and say, hey, man, at about this day and this time, I'm going to come and rob your ass, man. You know, don't be prepared. Hey, this motherfucker going to be on his couch with a shotgun waiting for this motherfucker to blow his head off, man.
Right.
The Lord is going to sneak up on you people, man. Go ahead.
It says, if the sword comes,
the Lord is gonna go Ninja Gaiden on you. Go ahead,
Oh man!
If the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Right, because you didn't hear the warning. Right, you're not hearing the trumpet. You're not hearing the drums beat. You're just walking by saying, fuck you niggas, man. America's a great nation. America's not gonna lose this war. Everybody's gonna lose this war. It's gonna be thermonuclear war. How the fuck America's not gonna lose the war? This is not gonna be a normal war between the U.S. and Russia, man. This is gonna be a thermonuclear war. If one nation is gonna be destroyed, so will the other, man. Go ahead.
It says verse 5.
Hold up.
Matthew 11 and 17, it says, in saying, we have piped unto you, ye have not danced, we have mourned unto you, ye have not lamented.
Right, because you're not dancing, man. But what you're dancing is to Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and all these other bitches. You're not dancing to the real music out here, man. Right. The real music is His word, man. This is the real music. This is something you should be dancing to. You should be like, yeah, man, finally, man. We are woken up to who we are as a people. We are woken up to the name of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. We are woken up to no prophecy. But instead, you're like, fuck it, man. I want to go to the party and dance to that shit, man. I want to dance to these niggas talking about killing our people and smoking drugs and shit, right? That's what you want to listen to, you know?
You're going into the sound of the drums of war. What music is caused for you to actually get into some type of mood, man. You put on music before you go to the gym. Rocky played that fucking song before he fought that nigga, right? Right? So now the drums of war being beaten, the prophets have been giving you the message, and you haven't been getting yourself ready for the battle.
You people are nowhere near ready for the battle. Look, you think he ready for the battle? No. That nigga's strolling on one wheel. Yep. He ain't ready for no damn battle, man. These people, man, they in their minds, they will never believe that America to be destroyed, man. America, what are you talking about? Go ahead, all right? Go ahead,
Back in Ezekiel 33, verse 5, it says, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning.
He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning, man. We don't have to have a physical trumpet out here and be all fucking day, man. The trumpet represents the word, man. Right? Go ahead.
It says his blood shall be upon him.
His blood is going to be upon him because you heard the warning. There's no way you people going to have an excuse to say you have not heard of the Israelites teaching what they teach, man. You people go around, you call this hate speech. This isn't hate speech. This is just truth, man. We're telling you the truth. We're telling you that America will be destroyed.
That's right.
How the hell can you not believe that when they have it on your so-called national news talking about nuclear war? So how can you possibly not believe that America is not going to go to war? They already stated that, I forget, was it the prime minister or something, but they already stated that Russia is planning on going to war with the U.S., man. So how is it that you can't believe that America is about to go to war, man?
Right.
How is it that you just walking around normally, doing your everyday thing, you know, not worried about the destruction of the so-called place that you love so much, man? America is about to be penetrated, man. Go ahead, all right?
It says, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
Right, we're the only ones taking warning. We're the only ones out here taking warning. We're the only ones that's speaking about it, man. So of course we're taking warning. Of course we hearing the warning. Jump down to 33, y'all. Verse 33.
This is Ezekiel 33 and 33. It says, I'm gonna start at verse 32. It says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice.
Right, so this is the lovely song. This is us with the pleasant voice, right? We don't have to sound like fucking Beyonce, right? We don't.
I can't do it. I can't do it. That shit don't. No, not even close.
That was Shakira. That was
Beyonce.
Hey, right?
Some form of singing, just not Beyonce, huh?
Yeah. What that was.
We ain't out here sounding like R. Kelly.
Yeah.
We ain't out here sounding like fucking Chris Brown and shit. Right? We got the truth, man. We got the word, which is the real song, man. Go ahead, and we're singing it, man. We're singing it. We don't need that drillmatic music in the background, man.
Hey,
Go ahead,
bro. It says, and can play well on an instrument. For
this is that instrument, man. Brother
This
right
right
now
here?
on the violin. Brother on the what is that? The tambourines and shit. Brother right now got the guitars. Brother right now got brothers got the real music, man. We got the real music. We don't have to have it physically. We ain't gotta sound like a damn rock band, man. Go ahead,
It says, for they hear thy words, but they do them not.
Right, so you hear the words of the Lord, but you do them not, man. You reject the words of the Lord because y'all don't even, the majority of you people don't even believe in the Most High anymore, man. Now you're believing all this bullshit science that's getting debunked by other scientists, man. You got scientists feuding with scientists saying this is real, this ain't real. Now you got scientists believing that there's actually a Most High. What is the confusion in that, man? This is how confusion and backwards America is, man. But look, people just lollygagging and shit, thinking that, oh, they about to put in their votes and shit, and oh, you know, who's about to be president next, or who's about to be senator or government or a governor or this. You people are bugged the hell out, man, if you really believe that you have any control in America, man.
Exactly.
You have no fucking control in America, man. Those that are in power have control. They just want you people to feel in control, man. Because if you don't feel like you're in control, you people gonna bug the hell out. You're gonna go crazy, and you're gonna come against the powers that be, man.
Right.
It's all a mental psyche, man. That's all it is.
Right.
It's like a child, man. If a child doesn't like the position it's in, you're gonna baby that child and make that baby feel like, oh, you know, it's all right, man. I give you this and that. Don't worry about it. Knowing that you really not giving that child what it wants, man. Go ahead, Art.
Verse 33, it says, and when this cometh to pass, and lo, it will come,
right?
Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
So when these things begin to come to pass, you're going to know that a prophet is among you, man. And because these are the things that for 30 plus years, the apostles been teaching about the destruction of America, been teaching about Jacob's trouble, been teaching about spiritual power, been teaching about the UFOs, man, been teaching about who brings death upon the earth. The apostles been teaching about these things for 30 plus years, man, going on 40, right? And all these things is beginning to come to pass, man. The apostles are talking about the MOTB, the Charagma, the CHIP. Guess what? That's coming into fruition, man. You got people right now that's been inserted with the chip, man. That's been inserted with it. That's able to make purchases. That's able to walk into their homes. That's able to open their car doors with just a swipe of the hand, man. And that's prophesied in Revelations, man. Go ahead with your precept.
This is Jeremiah 25:4. It says, and Yahweh has sent unto you all his servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened nor inclined your ear.
You're not hearkening nor you're inclining your ears, man. Right now you just stuff a bunch of cotton balls in your damn ear every time you pass us, man. Because you don't want to hear the truth. You know, these people, they don't want to hear about death, man. They don't want to hear about destruction. What? I got kids, man. What do you mean destruction? I got kids to take care of. I don't want my kids to be destroyed in this place, right? But you're not doing what the Lord has commanded in order for you to prevent that to begin with, man. You really don't believe because you believe that America can save your kids. Well, what about all these missing kids, man? How much more have your leaders have saved the kids that went missing or been sold or given up to sex trafficking, man? But your nation is such a fucking great nation, man. Get the hell out of here, man. The Lord is bringing a sword on the earth, man, and there's nothing you can do to dodge it, man. You're not Goku, right? You're not playing a game on a Shadow of Mordor or blocking all type of hits. You're not gonna be able to do that, man. The Lord's gonna slice your ass either from the side or from upwards or downwards. Your ass is gonna die, man. Let me get that Ezekiel 21:9.
All right, this is Ezekiel 21:9. And it says, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord.
Right, the scripture says, prophesy. Prophesy, and that's what we're doing, man. We're telling you of things that's going to come in the future, man. We're telling you the things that's going to come. And they're coming, man. All of these different storms that's taking place, these earthquakes, sinkholes popping up. We're telling you people that this is the work of Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord is showing his power in the earth, man. Go ahead.
Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord.
Right.
Say a sword is sharpened,
right,
and also furbished.
Wait, a sword is sharpened only to put it in a goddamn fucking house on a wall somewhere as a collectible, man.
Right.
I'm just gonna sharpen my sword as a collectible. No, man. That sword is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It's sharpened to kill a lot of fucking people, man. Go ahead.
It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter.
And it's glittering, man. These nations are prepared to shoot warheads, man. They're prepared to destroy this place, man. Shit, you just had North Korea was shooting missiles over South Korea, man. They all fucking panicking over there, man, because they're all shooting missiles back and forth between each other, man. They said this is the most missiles that have been shot in history, man. Them motherfuckers is over there having fun with missiles that can kill a whole bunch of people and shit. They just playing with the shit like it's toys and shit. Look at that, Bobby. Look at that. You know, hey, his little gooky ass, the president, a little gook. He can barely see the missiles go up.
One of these days, bro.
He just liked the sound of it. Go ahead, man.
Let's see. Ezekiel 21:10. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter.
Right.
It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we make mirth?
Right.
Or contented the rod of my son as every tree? And he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
Man. Slayer, like Halo. The Slayer. This is what's coming, man.
Like a movie.
Hey, let me get that 2nd Ezra 15 back.
2nd Ezra 15.
The Slayer.
Man, I haven't played that forever.
Bring back memories.
2nd Ezra 15:1, it says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy,
Right.
which I will put in thy mouth, said Yahweh.
Right, so we're not just speaking our own words out here, man. When the scriptures talk about destruction, we can prove it in the scriptures. There's many scriptures that goes into nuclear war, man. They don't have to have the exact word, but it goes into Arrow, man. There's a movie that's called Arrow, and the movie deals with nothing but nuclear arsenals, man.
Arrow.
Go ahead,
It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, they're faithful and true, man. This is coming from the book, man. But you people don't even believe in the book. You ask somebody if they believe in God and they believe in the Bible, they immediately tell you yes. But when you start pulling out the scriptures, then they start scratching their heads, man, because they can't believe what the Bible actually says. Because you people would never take the time out to actually open the book and read it, man. But you go home to your damn mother or your grandmother and you see an open Bible that's dusty as hell. That's the only thing in the house that's dusty.
Yeah.
Everything around it is clean though.
Fingerprints on everything else.
Hey,
with that Bible.
Hey, you won't find a 1-inch fingerprint on that. The only fingerprint you gonna find on there is the store clerks.
Little kids touch everything in the house but that Bible.
Bunch of demons running around something that don't belong to them anyway.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms 12:6. It says, the words of Yahweh are pure words, and silver tried in the furnace of earth purified 7 times.
That's right, man. Hey, the words are pure, man. What we saying is true. What we saying isn't false, man. Now you can go to your damn pastors and get that feel-good, goody two-shoe type of, nonsense, but you're not gonna get it up here, man. We're gonna let it out to you straight. We're gonna tell you, man, if you don't get your shit together, your ass is gonna die. Plain and simple. Right? Go ahead.
Back in 2 Ezra 15:3, it says, "Fear not the imagination against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that
Right,
speak
because
against thee."
we know that people is gonna come against us, man. All the Hebrew Israelites, they rapists, or they're murderers, or they this and they that, man. You can say whatever the fuck you want, man. That's not gonna stop us from teaching what we out here to do, man.
It ain't gonna make you any less of a demon.
Right.
The Lord, you can still talk shit about us, but the Lord's still gonna kill you. Still
gonna
fucking
die.
repent. Like, what the fuck? It don't change nothing. All that talking shit, man. That's why the whole, if I can say real quick, this whole shit with just go off just a little bit. The whole shit with Kyrie Irving, I commend the dude, man. He's standing bold, bro. And for Jake that gets it misconstrued the way he had to pay the $500,000 to the court donation, that's a fraction of his. That's not even a fraction of his actual wealth that he has.
And I think he's beginning to give in, man, because after they suspended his ass, now he wants to apologize for it.
No, the apology they gave him wasn't really an apology.
Yeah.
He still kept the stance, bro.
kept the stance.
He still kept the stance. He worded it in a very, very wise way, bro. Very wise way. I'll give it to him for that, because he's not going back on the fact that he's saying he's an Israelite. He's basically doing what we would do in our situation, on our level. Cop comes up to us, give us a ticket. Oh fuck, I gotta pay the ticket. All right.
Yep. Well, even Kanye West, Kanye West, he's not going back and he's not going back on being an Israelite, but immediately you guys want to start, apologizing to these fucking you-wish people, man.
Yeah, Kanye did a full turn.
You cats, man. It's like, honestly, man, y'all just need to be doing y'all rich thing, man. Leave what's going on to the prophets, man. Because even when y'all niggas are explaining things, y'all not even explaining them the right way.
Yeah.
You know you an Israelite. Okay, nigga. What does that mean? You're not gonna be delivered, man. That don't mean you're gonna be delivered because you know you're a fucking Israelite, man. There's a lot of niggas out here today that call themselves Israelites is gonna be destroyed, man. Because what matters at the end of the day is if you're gonna claim to be an Israelite, you also gotta keep the commandments, man. You niggas gotta keep the commandments, but you niggas ain't gonna be willing to give up your riches, you know what I'm saying, to actually teach what needs to be taught. That's why the Lord set up certain people that don't have to be put into that position. Well, we don't have fucking endorsements. Are you endorsements by Adidas and shit? Brothers up here ain't endorsed by Adidas. We ain't endorsed by all these other companies and shit. So we not afraid to lose whatever the fuck you gonna take from us. You take our job, we just get another job. That's it, man.
Yeah. Just learn to find out a way to be helpful. Find out a way to help. If you're on that side of the scheme, find out a way to be helpful. That's it.
Right. Honestly, man, what you cats can do, instead of being on live TV talking about being Israelites, man, just talk to your damn basketball team, man. Let them know who they are as a people. Talk to them and tell them that they're Israelites, which the majority, more likely, they know they are.
They know.
Because the word is out there, man.
When I was playing ball in school, bro, I was cussing niggas out loud. You gonna eat them, man? The Lord gonna destroy you. In the football room, bro. Niggas trying to light me up next practice.
Hey, because that's prophecy, man. When you go into the scriptures, the Lord said what? The Lord said, for my people shall wake up in the land of their captivity. So you're going to have Israelites wake up to who they are as a people. It doesn't matter if they're rich. It doesn't matter if they're poor. It doesn't matter what situation they're in. They're going to wake up and know that they are Israelites, man, because that's prophesied. And guess what? You got enough Israelites waking up. Of course, you're going to have that shit all over the news and on social media, man. Because Esau got to fight against that shit. These Amalekite devils, they got to fight against, because you got that one dude, that one so-called white dude, that Jew, man. What the fuck is his name? He commented on Kanye being crazy and shit like that, man. I forgot that dude name, man.
Big in the industry?
Nah, he a comedian.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah,
that Brooklyn dude. oh yeah, you know, we all this Semitic stuff. If it's okay if you want to be a Jew, you could be a Jew. No, it ain't that we want to be Jews. We are true Jews, man. Hey, because what that dude need to explain, if you guys are the actual true Jews, then you're gonna have to explain Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Nigga, was you brought over here on slave ships?
28, 48.
You got to explain that, man. If you cannot explain that, then you are not a true. If you're not a descendant of these people that was brought over here on slave ships, then you are not a true Jew, man. We are the true Jews. We are the true Israelites, man. Because we fall under them curses, not you.
Yep.
You know, it's getting sickening watching you devils take our identity while we was in captivity, man. That was a punishment on us. Our punishment was to go into captivity and the Lord strip us from our identity, man. Because it was prophesied in the scriptures, man. Matter of fact, get that. What is that? Jeremiah 17 and 4. Right? And when you go into the book of Deuteronomy 32, the scriptures tell you that the nations will forget thee. So if the scriptures prophesied that the nations will forget who the Israelites truly are, then how the fuck do they know that the Israelites are in Jerusalem today? That doesn't make any sense. Then that prophecy didn't come to fruition in Deuteronomy then. Come on, man. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 17 and 4. It says, and thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
Right, so if we was going to be discontinued from our heritage, then how the hell would these people remember that they are the true Israelites, man? Prophecy falls up under us, man. The so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, prophecy falls under them. Not you so-called Jews, man. You so-called Jews, you're fake. Give me Revelations 2 and 9. Give me Revelations 2 and 9. Give me Revelations 3 and 9.
This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9.
Because this is really this is our book, man. This isn't y'all book. Look, how the hell do y'all fall into prophecy, but y'all rich?
Yeah.
Y'all rich. Y'all own the movie theaters. Y'all own the media. How the hell y'all the true Israelites, but y'all own every goddamn thing? That don't make any sense. The Lord said these curses, if you do not keep my commandments, Deuteronomy 28:15. Hold that real quick. Deuteronomy 28:15.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Right?
It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Lord said, if you don't keep my commandments, all these curses are going to come upon you and overtake you, man. The scripture says, cursed shall you be in the cities. The scripture says, cursed shall you be in the womb. Cursed shall you be in the field.
Cursed shall
right?
be thy store in thy basket.
So
you shall only be oppressed forever.
So how the hell y'all rich? If y'all the true Israelites, how the hell y'all rich? How the hell y'all own the media, man? Y'all should be heavily on the curses right now.
How come y'all can cry out in the news and then everybody come and apologize?
Right. Exactly. Or what about the book of Ezekiel? What is that? Ezekiel 36 and 35? Right? Matter of fact, let's get that. Ezekiel 36, 35, I believe. The scriptures tell you that the Lord will spew us out of that nation.
That land, yeah.
The Lord said he was going to give that land into the Gentiles, man. So come on, man. How the hell y'all the true Israelites? Y'all was supposed to be put out of that land. Yeah. But I guess, what was that, in the 1900s or something, right? I guess they just flew fucking commercial planes, gather up a bunch of Jews and then sent them
1948.
That's a bunch of bullshit, man. I get everybody over there Jews, but the 10 tribes are just missing. Right. What about the other 2 tribes? What about Benjamin and Levi and shit? What about Benjamin, Levi, and the other 10 tribes? It's just come on, man, get the fuck out of here, man.
And they let those Ethiopians, they let those Ethiopians come up in there. Yeah. But at the same time, they oppressing them motherfuckers every day. They getting beat up by the cops just the same. Right. But when are you gonna tell them that are you being anti-Semitic in that aspect? Then exactly. You beat up on them Philosophian Jews.
Yeah, hypocrites, right? Man. Mm-hmm. Fucking hypocrites.
Damn devils, man.
I got this real quick.
Hey, a devil anywhere is a devil everywhere.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got this real quick, man. Just because, like, in one of the news segments, the lady was like, "Yeah, you know, it's a small number of us in the world. It's only 15 million Jews." Well, hey, Israel is as the sand of the sea. Right. How do you know how many Jews there are in the world, man? So that's another thing that prophesies, that witnesses against you.
Hey, get out of the book of Isaiah 10 and 20.
I got this real quick. Hosea 1 and 10, it says, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea,
He got it.
which
Okay.
cannot be measured nor numbered, which cannot be measured nor
36
numbered.
about
You know what I'm saying? So how is it that y'all are going around and y'all got a perfect head count
Right,
on
yeah.
how many Jews there are in the world, man?
Right.
You broke the Lord's law right there.
And
By
you
counting
count
them.
Israel.
Thank you.
Because that punishment fell down on who was it? David. Right, for trying to number the children of Israel. You can't number the children of
Right.
Israel, man. We are the sand of the sea, man. Go outside and pick up a handful of fucking sand, man.
And count every grain.
That ain't even half. That's not even a little bit of
Right.
the amount of Israelites, man.
Right.
You got all the rest of the sand that surrounds you, man. And then not only that, but if you pick up a handful of fucking sand, you looking at one tiny bits. You will never end, man. You'll be there. You'll be there picking sand up and
Forever,
putting
man.
it back all day, man.
That's a witness against you people, man. It says, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people,
Get ham, man. The
there,
Hamites. Wagging a cow's ass. Cow's ass over there. Go ahead.
Spirit, bro, I got the
Put.
Hey, Kyle, real quick, let me finish this. It says, there it should.
Hold on
Okay,
real
go
quick.
ahead.
Go ahead with
This
that.
is
Put.
this is Zondervan Compact Bible
Okay,
Dictionary. Because you hear a lot of anti-Semitic. Well, the name of the man was Shem. It wasn't Sem. It was Shem. And you can't be anti-Shemitic if you're a Shem.
Yep. Counting all the Muslims, the whole Arab nations, and all that.
Right.
In that case, why aren't you bringing up that? We all bound the motherfuckers in Syria. Or is that anti-Semitic?
Right.
Like, they don't even walk, talk,
Asiatic.
look like Jake, and none of that.
None of that.
A black dog and a black cat ain't the same thing. So
Right.
black.
Go
This
ahead.
is him. It says, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood, he became the progenitor of the dark races,
The Negro.
not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. And then Genesis 10, 6 and 20 backs that up. It says his infancy, well, that's basically what it was, man. Because it goes into the curse of Canaan, but that's basically what it was. So it says not the Negroes, and the Negroes is not of Japheth. So what else can they be of? Shem. Okay, so you can't be. See, you they don't go into this, man. And most of you niggas, and if you look at any small hat videos and of them debunking or anything, they don't use scripture.
They don't.
They use feeling.
Yep, we feel
Or artifacts that we can debunk. We can go into any book that you might put up, and any brother can go and tear that book down, man. Okay, so you don't go off of facts. And why is it that here it is in this society, a man can call himself a woman can call himself a man, but yeah, as soon as we say we're the true people of the Bible, it's a fucking problem.
Hey, a little kid can go to elementary school and say they're a cat, and they give them a kitty litter box.
Right.
That's
Oh,
really happened.
no.
That really happened. In a school, they put a kitty litter box in the bathroom at an elementary school for a little girl that said she was a cat.
Right.
So now she over there making number 2s in the fucking sandbox on recess, and it's natural they can't say shit.
Bro,
But we
it-
can't be nothing but niggas, man. Fuck
Nothing
y'all.
but, bro. Let me finish because it go exactly what the brother was just saying. It says, finishing off Hosea 1 and 10, it says, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power.
Right.
All right.
And that's what's being said right now, that we are the sons of the living power. We are the sons of the Most High Yahweh Shai. Go ahead with your precept, Bob.
That's all.
It says Numbers chapter 23, verse 9. From the top of the rock I see him, and from the hills, and behold, but he shall dwell alone, and shall not be reckoned amongst the nations.
That's exactly what. Hey, so would they have a seat at the United Nations? Would you be able to go into Esau's power structure and walk around and they actually listen to you? No. If we want to be reckoned, they wouldn't give a fuck about us, right? There's going to be a day where the Lord is going to set us apart, and you nations are going to be y'all over there, we over here. That's going to be the sentiment, man. The rich man and Lazarus, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
This is Revelations 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
Wait, Salakia, Barzal, you still have more on that, right?
No, that's it.
That's it. Go ahead.
Revelations 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation.
Right, so the Lord know our works. He know our tribulation. Them so-called Jews right now in Israel, they're not in tribulation, man. Them motherfuckers got a whole union and faction set up to where their families, when they give birth, can grow and have riches and wealth and all of that, man.
Hey, the ADL sneeze and fines come, bro.
Right.
Anti-Defamation League. Some motherfuckers say anything, they put any title on you. Now your business is getting sidelined. You ain't got that shit.
We ain't got that power.
Fuck, bro.
So if they under the curses, if they're the true Jews, then how do they have power to just shut people down, man?
Remember the owner for the Clippers?
Look Ishmael, man. You don't see Ishmael and look at that. You see them in tribulation? Hey, they the Jews.
Turbulence and everything.
Right, go ahead, man.
Revelations 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
We are rich. Why are we rich? Because we got the true power. We got the word, man. And the word is what allows us to build up our heavenly riches. So we rich, man. We don't need physical money. We don't need to have big ass houses and rich so-called white neighborhoods. Our riches come through the will and the spirit of Yahweh Yahushua by way of his word, man. With wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is the true riches, man. What is that? Let me get Romans 33 and 11, man. I got it. Go on. Let me get Romans 33 and 11.
Romans 33. Romans 3 and 11?
I believe it's
11 and 33?
11 and 33, yeah, backwards.
Romans 11 and 33. It says, "Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High."
That's the true riches, man. Right? We don't have to own the media, man. Right? We don't have to own all of this shit that these so-called Jews have, man. These fake ass rats. Right? We don't have to own that shit because our true riches is of the word of Yahweh Yahushua, man. That's the true riches, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna deliver you, man. Your silver and gold isn't gonna deliver you from the hell that's come to the earth, man. Let's see at the end of the day what's gonna happen when the diesel fuel runs out, man. Let's see how the so-called Jews are gonna put up with that, man. But they're God's chosen people, right? So let's see how far he delivers them out. They're God chosen people, but they're still going to war and shit. You got missiles going back and forth from Israel to Palestine and shit, man. So come on, how the fuck are they the chosen people, man? The Lord said when he put his people back in their land, there will be no more war, man.
Where King David at? Where King David?
Right. Where's Yahushua?
Yeah, where Yahushua at?
Hey, Yahushua in the land right now?
Hey, the
He in
scriptures
the land?
tell you the nations will flow into Israel to learn the way of the Lord. Nobody's going over there to sit here and be like, oh, so this is how the Lord said to prepare the food? This is how the Lord said not to eat this and that? No, you go over there, they got kosher pork. Right? They got the Talmud. The scriptures tell you, seek you out of the book of the Lord and read. Talmud ain't part of the book of the Lord. These niggas put up anything, man.
With that Yiddish they be speaking, man. That's not the pure language of the Most High. You got vowels and shit in the Hebrew, man. How the fuck you got vowels in the Hebrew, man?
You got Ishmael looking at him sideways like, what?
Go ahead, all right.
Yeah, they Yiddish.
Go ahead.
This is James 2 and 5. It says, "Hearken, my beloved brethren, had not the Most High chosen the poor of this world?"
The poor, he chosen the poor. And them motherfuckers rich over there, man. They own jewelry stores and shit, man. How they poor? When you go into that word poor, it means to be afflicted, man. They're not being afflicted, man. They have power right now. Like the builder said, Kanye West was right. Kanye West was right. Ye was right, man. They own every damn thing.
Hey, even those when they were trying to heckle Kyrie Irving and it was courtside at the game with them fighting anti-Semitism shirts on, them tickets cost like 10, 15 grand a piece, man.
God.
So how the fuck did y'all just all get the whole goddamn row? like that, man. Y'all spend $100,000 for that shit.
But you wanna
heckling him while he's at the game.
You wanted the curses and shit.
Right.
You wanted the curses, but you could spend fucking 10, 15
Go
grand.
to a game.
Just a heckling.
Brothers barely paying their rent and shit.
We barely make that in a year.
Right? Like,
We
what?
barely making that shit, man. We over here waiting on income
All
tax.
year.
Yeah.
All year. We waiting a whole year for income tax and shit. How the fuck you? Come on, man.
Then find
This
out
is
you
a
owe.
proven fact that we are poor. We are the afflicted ones. We are the true Jews, man. Not you damn devils, man. Y'all can easily spend money like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, I want to buy $15,000 in the tickets and shit,
That's
man.
wild.
Come on, man. Fuck out. Hey, if they cars break down, they go get that shit fixed.
Or get a new
Or just get a
Just
new
like
one.
that, go buy a whole new one right now. Them bitches right now can get on yachts, man. If they wanted to go any fucking where, they could do that. They got private planes and shit, man. How the fuck are you the true people, man? I guess the curses don't apply to y'all though, right? Y'all the chosen people of God, but the curse is just in effect right now.
Well, the Old
Fuck outta
Testament
here, man.
is done away with, huh?
Right, the Old Testament is done away with. Sin is no more though, right? Sin is no more, but death is on earth though.
Yeah.
No curses.
Sin is no more, but nobody's immortal and
That's
shit.
crazy.
Come on, man. Fuck out of here. Go ahead.
Just a little something before I go back to that scripture. It says complete list of the Rothschilds owned in central banks. It says this is some of the list: Bank of Afghanistan, Bank of Albania, Bank of Algeria, Central Bank of Argentina.
Look at that.
So are they poor? And it keeps going. It's
Motherfuckers own banks.
bro, Bank of Central Africa, Central African States, Bank of Chile, the People's Bank of China, Bank of the Republic, right? How are they poor? How are they poor?
They
Back
back
in
in red line too. In New Jersey, what they did, they bought all that New Jersey. They kicked all Jake out of the hood.
Yep.
They bought all that in New
Yep.
Jersey.
How come no matter where you go, there's a Jewish quarter?
Right.
Why is there
That's
never
true.
a fucking so-called Negro quarter?
And then y'all want to talk about if you go back in the history during the time of the what you want to call the persecution of the Jews by Hitler and shit like that. Them motherfuckers, they had their own buildings over there in Germany, man. They was living in their own homes and shit. They had houses. They had their own little civilization over there in Germany. If you actually did some fucking history, man. You want to talk about the Holocaust? The true Holocaust for us, man. Where millions of us got killed, man. We was being raped. We was being beaten to death. We was being thrown to the sharks, the alligators. Our babies was being boiled and shit. Esau was eating us alive, man. We are the true. This is the true Holocaust, man. It was only a couple 100,000 of them living over there in Germany, man.
Died from
A couple of
typhus.
100,000 of them living over there, man. Them motherfuckers was given everything in Germany, man. But Hitler wasn't having them motherfuckers sitting there calling themselves Israelites, man. He wasn't having it, man. He said, look, y'all are not the true Jews. He said the true Jews are so-called black people. I'm not going to be having you guys calling yourselves Israelites. He was over there at that point. He said, fuck it, let's start killing them. And then what happened? You motherfuckers start fleeing to the U.S. and shit, man. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all not the true Israelites, man.
The scriptures tell you, we were going to be sown into nations whose tongues we don't know. You all came from the same regions where you were put in captivity. Right? I'm not even going to sit here and say it didn't happen. Right? Even if it happened, though, you are all in the same regions where you know the languages. How does that fucking work? That's not even the curses. You can't even claim the curses. Right?
And anytime when any Israelite, anytime when any Israelite asks these so-called Jews about Deuteronomy 28:68, they freeze the fuck up, man. You actually had a couple Jewish people say that we are the true Israelites, man. You actually had a couple of them say that, man. They made videos on it. Then their videos got taken down. But they told you that we are the true Israelites because he went into the Bible and said none of this right here applies to us.
Hey,
Go ahead.
If I can say real quick, speaking about the Jewish quarters, I think out here it's out the Biltmore, around the Biltmore. And they don't have any. If you go to the Biltmore in Arizona, there's no poverty over there, man, like that. And then when you drive down Central, they don't even have sidewalks, man. They got dirt, shit you're supposed to walk on. And if you look at the houses and all that, and they have like neighborhood. I remember because I used to work over there. And I drive through their neighborhoods, they got control over streetlights and shit like that. They don't want the streetlights active in their neighborhood. They could turn them off, man. And they actually have a community. If you see them every Saturday walking into their little whatever synagogue and shit like that. So here, Shalom. So here, the true biblical Jews don't have that, man. Yeah. Because if you read throughout the curses, you see that we're oppressed, man. Mm-hmm. And we're in the land of our captivity.
And they're business-wise, they're fucking hypocrites, right? Mm-hmm. You're not supposed to legally be able to sit here and restrict somebody's access to a community because they're not of a certain religion or race, right? But these devils will sit here and refuse to sell a property to somebody that's not one of them in their own community. Did it say we would have that luxury in our captivity? No. We want to have that fucking luxury, man. Hey, y'all, what you mentioned about that? Come on, let me finish this. It says, James 2:5, it says, Hearken, my beloved brethren, had not the Most High chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he had promised to them that love him.
Hey, because you devils, you trying to keep up this lie, man. You want to keep up this lie that you are the true Israelites, and you're not, man. That lie, you can only hold that lie up for so long, but the Lord is revealing your nakedness, man. Now you got all these Israelites waking up. You got all these so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans waking up to them being the true people, waking up to the fact, what's going on with the camera?
The battery is low. It's going to be dying soon.
Waking up to the fact that they're in captivity, they're being oppressed, they're being the afflicted. They're in these bad looking ass neighborhoods. They're realizing that they are in captivity to this very day, man. Go ahead.
This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8.
Right, because you can have somebody say, oh well, you know, black people could become rich and this, own businesses and all of that shit. Hey, when the C-19 happened, you had over 40 to 60% of black businesses that were gone, man. Well, that was gone, so it goes to show you that anytime when you try to set up an establishment, that shit is being taken from you, going to be ripped from you, man. Yeah. Because Esau don't want you building an establishment in his kingdom. And anytime you have these cats as basketball players, football players, or anything like that, that's rich and wealthy, it's all for entertainment, man. Either they're telling our people that they gonna kill another nigga, or rape it, or fuck his bitch, right? Or basketball or football all day. None of that shit means nothing, man. Just because a nigga can get rich on wickedness, it doesn't mean nothing, man. Go ahead.
This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We're yet this day in our captivity, man. How the fucking so-called Jews, they're not in captivity, man. They rich over there. They got money, man. They doing their thing. They got big houses. They got their own neighborhood, their own synagogues and shit, man. What are the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, man? We got these harlot houses, man. These so-called churches, man. You go to that shit and there's a bunch of madness that's turning our men, our boys into effeminate-ass boys, turn our women into fucking masculine-ass women. And there's a bunch of goddamn bullshit, man. That's not it. You had Andrew Tate. He said, now I'm a Muslim because Christians are making the Most High seem soft, man. Well, that's Christians, nigga. That's a false ass Christian shit, man. Our power, the Lord Yahweh Yahushua, right? When we go into the Bible, he's a man of war, man. He's a man. He's a real man. But you're talking, right? That's a fake Jew right there, huh? You a fake Jew, huh? Yeah, you know you are, man. Yeah. You don't fall under the curse of business, man. Fuck out of here, man. We're the true Israelites. We're the true Jews. We're the true Israel.
That's right.
We're afflicted. We're for, not these fucking Edomite, no fucking pigmentation ass devils, man. These little piggies running around the fucking earth, man. You need to cage them bitches up and throw them back in the motherfucking mud, man. Because that's where they belong, man.
It's back in them caves.
Fuck out of here, man.
Hey, it's cold too, because I can never, and I had the displeasure of being around a lot of them when growing up. I would see them every once in a while. Shit, I've never seen it down on that like JOO. I've never seen one. You'd never see one. Like I've never heard of them being poor. Never heard about them living in the actual ghetto.
None of that,
man. How does that work? Because the Israelites would be oppressed. The oppression is living in a fucking ghetto.
But they had everything in their house match.
Everything in their house.
Jelly, peanut butter.
They got the peanut butter jelly. They got the
cereal in the milk.
They got the Kool-Aid. They got the Kool-Aid and the sugar. Right.
Yeah, bread. You gotta
they got the bread with the meat. Go in my refrigerator right now. I only got one of those.
Because to make it work.
it curses. It tells you that your eyes shall be evil towards your brother. If you look at any so-called Jewish business, they only do business with their brothers.
Each other.
You know, because I be looking at that shit, breaking that shit down, man, and they only do business. That's why they keep each other rich and shit like that. You have a guy by the name of Lear Cohen, right, who's really big in the rap industry. If you know anything about like Rockefeller or whatever, then you will understand who Lear Cohen is. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
So during the interview, Charlemagne asked him, he was like, hey man, you know, don't you think you guys are promoting, like, why do you guys promote so-called black on black violence? And basically what he said was, he was like, well, I got bills to pay, I got family to feed. You know, and then you had this other guy, which I mentioned in the video we did, we had this other guy on stage, he was talking to people, and he was like, well, he said, we did an experiment, we asked the radio company if we could play music that promotes killing animals. And they said no. Then he said, well, we asked, can we play music that promotes, you know, hurting women? They said no. And then he's like, what about, can we promote, can we sell you guys music, and would you guys play anything that has to do with black on black violence? They said it depends. You know, and then and that's what they do, because it's a market for it, it's a customer for it, right? And everybody's listening to it. And it's like, well, white people they listen to it too. So when they want to listen to but they're not going to listen to white on white killing each other, because they understand what it does. See, when a nigga, a peon-minded nigga don't understand what music does. Nobody does drive-bys to jazz music, man. Right. Nobody goes and plots on robbing houses or beating up niggas or slapping their girl to jazz music or pianos and shit like that. They listen to trap music, shit like that.
And then, because you got niggas, when they listening to that shit, they in a car like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With the gun on the side.
Smoking.
Hard as hell, huh?
Waiting to pull up next to a nigga, and then what a nigga will do, he'll purposely look over to the other nigga and watch the other nigga stare at him like, oh, what's up, nigga, and all that stupid shit, man.
Blasting Guns N' Roses doing a drive-by just don't sound right.
So this is why we call you people the devil, and devil just mean deceiver, man.
Right.
You know, because here it is that you don't make account of our labors, which the scriptures say you wouldn't, because you don't view us as a people. That's why. But you're not supposed, because when you go to Psalms, it tells you that you guys are confederate against us. It tells you that you guys are our enemies, right? So enemy, we treat them accordingly, man. Right. So we're gonna tell you that those rats over there are not the Jews, right? They want, and then like the brother said earlier, if they are, where's the rest of the tribes at? All you guys are Jews, and how come none of you fit the biblical description of a Jew?
That's why they don't even want to go in the Bible, man. Because the Bible is going to explain too much about who the true Jews are, man. The Bible's going to tell you that the true Jews were put on slave ships, man. It's going to tell you that the true Jews will be consumed by their enemies, man. It tells you that.
Well, they use the Talmud as a more perfect. They say the Talmud is a more perfect explanation of the Bible. So they don't even mess with the Bible. So they say, you know what, we can skip over the Bible and go straight to the Talmud. That's a more perfect explanation of how to do things in the Bible. That's why they use it.
Bro, but that Talmud wicked as hell, Salakia, man. Because that motherfucker is, everything in it is against the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? It permits adultery, pedophilia. We went into this a little bit yesterday in our sit down, man. It gives them an excuse to do all of those things, which by nature is within Esau's spirit anyway, because his spirit is not upright.
Hey, the Talmud says you can rob from the goyim, right?
Yeah.
It says you can rob the goyim, right? Or you can what is it? Murder the goyim and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But what about in the scriptures when Joseph was in Egypt? He didn't try to sit here and have sex with Pharaoh's wife.
Right.
Because he used the scriptures.
Right.
When the children of Israel, right, when Saul sat there and killed a family that they made a pact with, Saul's family had to die after the fact.
That's right.
Because they broke the pact with that family that they made.
Yeah.
So the Talmud is directly against the scriptures.
Which also proves that he's Esau.
Let me get that Nehemiah 5.
This is Nehemiah 5 and 9. Also I said, it is not good that ye do. Do ye not to walk in the fear of our God, because of reproach of the heathen, our enemies.
So the heathen are our enemies.
Our
man.
enemies.
Like the brother Tazar said, man, they are our enemies. Go to Psalms. Give me Psalms 2 and 9 real quick, guys. Give me
Which
Psalms
one?
2 and 9.
Oh, Psalms 2 and 9.
This is Psalms 2.
No, go ahead.
Oh, this is Psalms 2 and 9.
Actually, let me get Psalms. Start at 1.
This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 1.
Right.
Why do the heathen rage? And the people imagine a vain thing.
Right.
The king of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsels together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Right, so you so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, these nations are totally against you, man. Esau, man, they have group meetings about how they're going to destroy you even further, man. They're never. This whole thing in America is a deceitful way for them to believe that your ass is coming into some form of power, man. And you're slipping, you're falling right into that deceit, man. That's why you got a lot of these so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans that found themselves as senates and governors and shit like that. They sitting in these seats thinking they have equality with the so-called white man, and you don't have that, man. You don't have that because the ones that's truly in power are who? The Amalekites, man. And however they want things to go, that's how they want things to go. If you look at it, anytime you find yourself in a position of power, you still got to do according to what they want you to do.
Yeah.
When you go to school, you got to read that book, and then your ass is you're being conditioned to follow that way, and you're thinking that you're doing it how you want to do it, and that's not true, man. Your ass is being conditioned. Once you go to college and you get an so-called education there, you are being conditioned, man. And a lot of you is too stupid to actually see that, man. And you don't even know that they're setting you in a position to come up even farther against your own people. But that's also prophecy. Go ahead.
This is First Maccabees 3 and verse 52. It says, and lo, the heathen are assembled together against us to destroy us.
It says what?
The heathen are assembled against us to destroy us.
So the heathen are assembled against us. They come together against us to destroy us, man. It says they rest not, man. They rest not until they have destroyed us, man. These devils, man, all they're doing is, when you have so-called other nations dying in America, it's because you are collateral damage, man. You're just in the way, right? So they can get to who? The Lord's chosen people.
Right.
So they're going to put out these different hair products. They're going to put out these different chemicals and, foods and shit like that. And if their people die from it, you're just collateral damage. That's what it means when you go to war with another nation, man. They're at war with Israel right now. So you're just in the way. Go ahead.
Going on, it says, what things they imagine against us, thou knowest.
Man.
How shall we be able to stand against them, except, oh God, be our help?
The Lord have to be our help to deliver us from this shit.
Yeah.
Let's just say if our people, a mass majority of our people who knew who they were in America and tried to come together and fucking leave, this devil will find some way to keep you here, man.
That's more fucked up.
Hey, the planes don't work no more.
Insufficient funds on the car.
Right? He'll find some way to stick your ass here even longer than what you are now, because that's prophecy. This is your captivity, man. So these devils will always find a way to further destroy you mentally, man, and to keep your connection cut spiritually. Go ahead. You got a precept?
Yeah. So it's from the book of Psalms 37 and verse 12. And so it reads, the wicked plotteth. It says the wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. It says the Lord shall laugh at him.
The crazy thing is, man, it's when you watching these interviews of these jakes, but you gotta understand this too, man. A lot of these dark-skinned people that's in these interviews aren't necessarily jakes, man. A lot of them are, some of them is more likely Edomites, man. A bunch of, like the apostle always say, they're a bunch of chocolate-covered Edomites. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta understand too. So when they set these people up as leaders of the so-called black community, a lot of them go back to being Edomites anyway, man. Not all of these dark-skinned people they set up in power are Israelites, man. That's something you got to understand too. That's why they're against you, and that's why they okay. Like there was this sheriff they had an interview with, and he was talking about how there's no racism within the police force and this, that. And you could tell, man, through his spirit that he was a fucking Edomite, man. I'm like, that dude's an Edomite, man. There's no way in hell he's a Jake. But they would set up a black ass nigga like that, and because all you people aren't spiritual whatsoever, you all carnal and you physical about things. So you only see the outside of the appearance and believe just because that person is a dark-skinned person, oh, you know, he's with us. Just like Obama, man.
Yeah.
When they set up Obama as president, all you niggas said what? Obama was a nigga. A nigga is finally in office. Obama is a fucking Hamite, man. Obama is not an Israelite. Obama is not a so-called black man. He's not a so-called Negro. He's a motherfucking Hamite, man. Homosexual ass nigga. Go ahead, all right.
So going back in Psalm 37 and verse 12, bro. So it said that so it said that the wicked plot against the just, and they gnash upon them with their teeth. Teeth goes into power, and so they gnash upon them, man. Okay, because they plot against the just by the things that they have control over, man. Okay, which is all the media and shit. Which is all the music, bro. You got plenty of movies. To further destroy Jake, man. It says in verse Psalms 37:13. It says, "The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming." Verse 14 says that the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy. It says, and to slay such as be of upright conversation. That's why that they silence everybody who talks about them, man.
Hey, Kabash, you gonna finish your point?
Yeah, basically, man.
Okay, Khan. Yeah, we back on.
All right, it's going to Revelations 2 and 9. Go back from the top, and it says,
And hold me at Revelations 3 and 9.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty.
And poverty, right? Because Jake is in high poverty right now. Jake on drugs. He's in the ghettos, all messed up, killing each other. This is how you know that, our people, the Lord sees our people, man. Go ahead.
But thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
And this is actually twofold. This was talking about the wicked Pharisees and Sadducees, but you can also use it twofold for these so-called Jews today, man. Because you're not actually Jews, man. You're Amalekites, you're Edomites from the Caucasus fucking mountains, man. And this is obvious to see, because, information is out there now, man. Now, you're going to have people combat against it because that's the balance. If you're going to have truth, you're going to have lies. If you're going to have lies, you're going to have truth. So it's going to be a balance, man. But the truth is overwhelming, man. Go ahead. 3 and 9.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not.
So you're adversaries, man. So you're going to come up against the truth. Like the brother said, this is the reason why y'all got the Talmud and not the Bible, man. This is why y'all not going to go into the Bible, man, because the Bible is going to cut you to and fro, man. The Bible is going to spit in your face and tell you you're not a Jew. Hey, that should be tight if it was literal. Hey, let me get that Ezekiel,
That's from the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36 and verse 5.
Hey, let me get that Baruch 2 and 31.
And so it says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely, it says, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against on the residue of the heathen,
right?
And against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession.
Right, so Idumea, which is a Greek word for Edom, have appointed the Lord's land into their possession. That's why they're over there today. Because the actual Israelites, the Most High spewed them out of that land because that's the Holy Land. But because there was defiling that land, the Lord cast them out of that land and scattered them all over the nation. Let me get Deuteronomy 28:64, all right? Come on, let me get Deuteronomy 28:64.
This is Deuteronomy, verse 28, chapter 28, verse 64. It says, and the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people,
right,
from the one end.
So really, it'll be for you so-called Jews who said, you know, some nations or the U.S. helped you gather the Jews from amongst the nations and was able to fly them back to Israel. That's a bunch of bullshit, man. Because you're gonna have Israelites who have mingled themselves with other nations. So how the hell would you be able to tell who's an Israelite and who's not, man? This is why the Lord tells you that he's going to gather his people from among all nations and set them in the land that he had promised them would flow with milk and honey, man. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, and the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people.
Right.
From the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods,
right,
which neither thou nor
and our people serve other gods. You got our people calling themselves Muslim, right? They say Allah, right? Our people call themselves Scientologists and Egyptologists, and you got niggas wearing the Egyptian little stupid strings on their head. It's just a bunch of retarded ass shit, man. Our people worshiping all type of madness, man. Right? Go ahead.
Yep. It says, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
And one of the major deities or so-called deities that our people worship is Jesus Christ, man. You have been given over heavy into that. And it's crazy that when you go to the scriptures like Revelations 1 and 14, you know, the book of Daniel 7 and 9, or Daniel's 10 and 7, or any of these scriptures, it explains how the Lord actually looked, and you people will still worship Jesus Christ. It's retarded as hell, man. That's how you know. Look, honestly, man, you people should take the Bible and just remove it out of your house, man, and just have Jesus Christ in your shit. That's it, man. Because the Bible, it speaks truth. Jesus Christ is not that, man. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy?
Nah, drop the Deuteronomy. Go back to that Ezekiel.
This is back in Ezekiel 36 in verse 5, and it says, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey.
There you go. Let me get that what did I call for? Baruch 2?
Baruch 2 and
31?
2 and 31. I'm sorry, 30. If you don't mind. It says, for I know that they would not hear, because it is a stiff-necked people.
Right.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
And it's not Israelites remember themselves all over the world right now?
Yep.
Waking up, making videos, right? This is how you know that this prophecy is being fulfilled, man. Go ahead.
It says, and shall know that I am Yahweh their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. It says, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name.
There you go, man. And you got men saying Yahweh, Yahweh. You got men calling after the true name of the powers, man. We're not out here calling upon, you know, Caesarea Borgia, man. Nope. We're not out here calling upon that devil. That's not of our people, man. Go ahead. It's all yours.
Thank God, you know what I'm saying? So we standing up on our feet, right? And we're remembering ourselves again, man, as the true people of the Lord, as the brother was going into. You see what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? What I want to get into a little bit is because, you know, hey, we prophesy, right? We talk about the destruction coming to America. We talk about, you know, the downfall of Esau, Edom, man, and we talk about all of the hell that's coming to the wicked of our people that refuse to repent, man. You know what I'm saying? We talk about the death. We talk about the mourning, the lamentation, the woe that's written within the scriptures. All of these things we're going to bring out, man. We're going to bring out the sweet along with the bitter. You know what I'm saying? Because our job as prophets, Yahweh Shem Shai, is to declare all the truth. You know what I'm saying? Whether you were here or whether you were forbear, whether the truth makes you feel good, you know what I'm saying? Whether it pisses you off, you know what I'm saying? Whether it makes you turn an evil eye towards us for giving you the truth, then we're still going to declare it, and we're going to declare it boldly, man. But go ahead, brother.
Hey, well, it says in the book of Acts, man. It says, we're gonna look it up, but it says that that it says we are ought to obey the Most High, man. Okay, you know, and so what? Okay, I got it right here. It's Acts 4:29. It says then Peter. It says then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than men. Okay, so we don't care, you know, if you people say, oh, you know, don't speak about that, you know, you can't talk about that, or, well, that can be offensive. Hey, bro, it don't matter, man, because it's the truth, man. Okay, and so that's why the scriptures say that it says that the word of the Lord is sharper than any two-edged sword, man.
Hey, calm, brother. Hey, the water. But, you know what I'm saying? But what we want to get into is we want to speak about victory, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if your brother could hold what is that? Proverbs. Give me a second. Because we want to bring out the victory too. We gonna talk about the damnation, we gonna talk about the destruction, but we want to talk about the victory too, because as we stand up on our feet, all right, and this devil is so afraid, man, as he's witnessing the Israelites stand up and reclaim their heritage, you know what I'm saying? What is they gonna ultimately do? They're gonna come down, they're gonna try to persecute us, and this devil ultimately is gonna try to put his hands on us, man. But at the end of the day, the elect of the nation of Israel is gonna get victory over this devil, the same way our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai already has his victory, man.
That's right.
And through the blood of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, okay, through the blood of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai, I should say, you know what I'm saying, we've already gotten the victory. And then we're gonna proclaim it, man. You know what I'm saying? If brother can grab real quick, Proverbs 18 and 21, bring that out.
It's Proverbs 18:21.
Come.
And it says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
All right, run that back again, Baba Kashar.
Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
Right. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we witnessed with this nigga Takeoff, man. What was he doing? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers in the rap business, they constantly talking about death. They constantly talking about killing themselves, you know what I'm saying? Killing their own people. All right? They always talking about murder, adultery, all of this sin. Which what Romans 6 and 23 tell us that the wages of sin is what? Death. All right, all they speak is death. They speak about death, and guess what they receive? Death. That's why a lot of these rap niggas is getting put to death by the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Death and life are in the power of the tongue. So us as prophets, man, we talk about the fucking doom and gloom that's coming to America, Babylon the Great, and 2/3 of our people, man. But also we're gonna speak life. All right. Also we're gonna speak the victory that's coming to the elect. That's part of the benefit of serving the Lord and doing His will to the best of your ability. It comes with benefits. And one of the primary benefits that come with it is the protections that's going to come in a time of trouble and chaos, and the deliverance that's coming to the elect in the middle of World War III, and when the missiles start come raining down, man. Hey, because, you know, the scriptures talk about how, hey, the righteous is going to scarcely be saved, man. You know what I'm saying? But what about you wicked ass niggas that refuse to repent? What position are you going to be in that time? Go ahead, hey, run that back again.
This is Proverbs 18 and 21 from the top. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof.
Hey, that's right, brother. That's right, man. Death and life in the power of the tongue, man. So we got to watch what we're saying and what we're speaking out here. You know what I'm saying? We can't always be one-sided. You know what I'm saying? And then brother was getting into this yesterday, man, when we all linked up. How, you know, Jay constantly talking about, you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, 2/3 y'all gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Esau, you going down. But then you don't speak nothing to pick the Israelite spirit up. You don't speak nothing to give your people that confidence, man. You know what I'm saying? That spirit, so they're not gonna be in the spirit of fear, man. We wanna also build up faith by speaking these words, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to build up the faith of the listeners, of the sheep, of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Matter of fact, talk about, grab what I got you on.
Revelation You said 19 and 11?
Revelations 12 and 10.
That'll be so.
Revelation 12 and 10. I'm going to read through 11.
Oh, okay, yeah, come on, yep.
It says, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength in the kingdom of our power, and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before Yahweh day and night.
Right, that's Esau, all right? The accuser of the brethren. You know, this devil is always trying to accuse us before the Father. And what that word accuser goes into what? Categorial? And it's to categorize, man. He's always putting us in the boxes. He's trying to put us into a box right now. You just a nigga.
Anti-sin.
Hey, you anti-sin. You can't claim your heritage, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be what we told you that you are. You just a nigga that came over here in slavery. You know what I'm saying? Your whole history started when y'all was just some niggas in Africa just rolling around in the dirt.
Naked.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Rolling around in the dirt, dumb. You know what I'm saying? And we brought you over here in captivity, all right? And then after we was through with you, then we helped civilize you, man. You know what I'm saying? We taught you what you know. And that's why you below us. This is what they want you to think. They want to categorize. Then you just a criminal. You just a thug. You know what I'm saying? You got a low IQ. This is what this devil does. He's the accuser of the brethren, man. But it says that he's going to be cast down. And how is he going to be cast down? Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb.
Right, by the blood of the Lamb.
And by the word of their testimony.
And by the word of the testimony, man. The word of our testimony. Esau, Edom is going to be destroyed. All right? Our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai is going to come back and destroy Esau, Edom's kingdom, man, and make it his own. All right? 1/3 of our people are going to be delivered out of the coming destruction. You know what I'm saying? We are the true Israelites and chosen people of the Lord. Hey, this is the word of our testimony. You are not the people. You don't fit along with the prophecies. All right? This is the word of our testimony, man. Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashim Shai is against you people, man.
That's right.
Yahweh Bashim Shai ain't dealing with you other nations. All right? This is the word of our testimony, and the prophets of the Lord are the mouthpiece of the Lord, man. He speaks through us. Go ahead.
It says, and they love not their lives unto death.
And they love not their lives unto death. We fucking hate this place. We want deliverance yesterday, man. You know, we don't want to be in this place another fucking day, another fucking minute if we can help it. We love not our lives unto death, man. You know what I'm saying? We go through chastisements. We understand this truth, but in the midst of it, we still see all the wickedness going on in the world. We still got to endure the fact that we at the bottom of this society, even though that we know that we were born to be rulers. You know, all of these things, man, it's a battle day in and day out, man, to have to endure all of these things and endure this knowledge, living amongst a wicked society.
Fight of faith.
Hey, there you go, bro. Like the brother said, man, that's that fight of faith that we have to endure day in and day out, man. We love not our lives unto death. Go ahead with your piece.
Now, going into what you were saying earlier, speaking of good things and bring those good things about what Yahweh Shai is actually going to do for us too. This is Jeremiah, this is Jeremiah 29:11, and it says, "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, said the Lord, the thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart. And I will be found of you, said the Lord. And I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all nations." And see, when you're going into this, how beautiful this is, that Yahweh Shai is going to come get his elect. He's going to come get his people. You know, so you got your 144 and your 1/3, but of course your 2/3 will get burnt up over here. But nevertheless, even when you're in the kingdom, you'll be brought back. But this is good news for us, for our people. As the brother said earlier, we've already won. We've already got the victory. It is what it is.
There was a scattering, and now there's a gathering, and the gathering is happening through the preaching of the word. We didn't have to go, you know what I'm saying, to another land. We didn't have to go get on no plane. All we had to do is what the Lord commanded us, man, to come out to the highways and byways, all right, preach the truth and bid the elect to the marriage. You know what I'm saying? We're standing in our lot. and we're doing what the Lord told us to do, man. And the Lord is bringing in the increase. You see what I'm saying? Hey, the Holy Spirit don't got a social security number and an ID, man. He don't have to go, Holy Spirit, get on the plane and travel and then jump on people. No, it's through the preaching of the word, man. You know what I'm saying? Through the internet. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got the whole world connected. So this word, just through posting it up to the internet, can go out to any country on this planet Earth, man. They can hear it in their native tongue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole thing was set up for the prophets.
Sometimes.
For the benefit of the ministry and the benefit of this word to go out, man, to the four corners of the earth to seal the elect. Go ahead and interpret yourself.
Again, that shows how powerful that tongue is, man.
Right.
You see, it's not only could you be condemned by it, but the whole the way that we're being saved is by the foolishness of preaching, man. As the scriptures say, so by using that tongue, the one unforgivable sin is what? Blasphemy against the Holy Ghost, man. That's something that you use your tongue. That ain't something that you go and physically go out and do. You know what I mean? But anyway, this is Galatians 6 and verse 8. It says, verse 7. It says, "Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." So just showing you, man, that whatever it is that you're occupying your time and putting your mind and your energy to, man, that's what you're going to receive at the end of the day. So you got these people out here running along in the world. Book of Romans, the 6th chapter, tells us what? That we were running after the way of death, man. Things that we're now ashamed of. You see? Because now we're out here, putting down our lives as a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Of course, brothers, there's other things brothers could be doing, man. You go out there, you like to do video games, man, play sports, work. You see, you be out there mingling with some women in wherever it is you want to do. But instead, man, we've got a job to do, man. This is how you receive life. You see?
That's right.
Not by going out there and diving into this black and brown culture that we've received as our culture and heritage, man.
Brother. A lot of man. Right. Your brother's absolutely right, man. You know what I'm saying? Great points. Bringing it out, that's what it's all about. And it's powerful what you speak out into the world, man. And you see how it's shaking things up. This truth is shaking up the entire world, man. This truth, now the whole world is talking about it. Sometimes, and the Lord is using some of these other men that got high status in the society, you know what I'm saying, that kind of the further push the truth. But ultimately, they're gonna have to come back to the true prophets, man, for the real answers. For the real breakdowns, man, because we're the ones rightly dividing the word of truth. You know what I'm saying? You say you got to reset?
Just one more.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
It's Hebrews chapter 4 and verse 12. It says, For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of the soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is the discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
Yeah, a discerner of the thoughts and run that back again.
And intents of the heart,
man. Hey, you start speaking this truth, man. That's why some people hear this word and they get hurt. It'll cut you deep. A lot of us men that are standing before you right now, man, that heard the word and we got cut. And that's what compelled us to come out to the highways and byways and hear this word, man. You know what I'm saying? To get built up until we became teachers, man. That was the Lord calling us. Because some people will hear the word and they get hurt and then they get mad at the truth. They start blaming the Bible for all of their problems and the scriptures become their scapegoat. The reason that the scriptures that they heard or the truth that they heard, because it hurt them, that's their excuse to avoid the truth, man. And that's just because you one of those that the Lord don't want. But those that heard that truth, man, because it's quick, powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword. And then it compelled you, it called you in, it compelled you to get right and repent. Hey, you very well may be one of the elect, man, because that's the right spirit to be in. When you hear those sharp words and it cuts you deep, and then it makes you want to correct your ways, man, that's the spirit of that could be the spirit of the elect right there, man.
And if you think about it, right, when you're trying to explain these things to these people, like if you're trying to correct if you're trying to correct their faults, these people don't like their faults being corrected. They don't like being told that they were wrong or that you're doing this wrong. You know, one thing with these people is that they can't take rebuke, man.
Right.
But even when you get into the truth, you know, you're not going to immediately be able to take rebuke either, man. Because when you get into the truth, you're still somewhat in that worldly type of mindset, man. So a rebuke is like a challenge, right? So when you get rebuked, it's a challenge for you to be able to learn from your mistakes. So you got to be able to take, you know, the criticism, which the people in the world, they don't know how to take a rebuke. They don't know how to take, hey man, you did this wrong, or you did this and that. They ready to cuss you out, man. I mean, all you got to do is get on YouTube, watch a bunch of goddamn videos on podcasts and shit like that people be having, and watch somebody tell this person something that they're doing wrong or how they need to do it right, and they immediately get offended, man. That's why in this truth, you're going to get offended many times over, man, because you're going to be put into situations where you're going to be like, damn, man, fuck. You know, even tell you that in the book of Matthew, the 13th chapter, man. It says, by and by, when he begins to be offended, you know, he goes back into the world, you know, to roughly paraphrase it. You got to be able to know how to just walk through that shit and jump over those obstacles, man. You know, because that's a part of your ass getting put in that fire, man. When you getting put in that fire, you're being refined. The Lord is making you into a different a person, man, mentally. Making you into a different person mentally, man. That's why, you know, each brother in this truth. I remember that the brother Awar, man, when Shamar was telling me, telling all of us brothers that the brother Awar, when he was hanging around with his friends said that he looks more mature or act more mature than they did, man. Because this truth will build you up like that. It will build you to a man, and it will get you out of that boy-like state of mind. See, in the world, they'll tell you that women mature faster than men. That's not true, man. Men have to immediately mature because once we get to a certain age, that's it. You gotta work, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta get bills paid, you gotta take care of, if you have kids, you gotta take care of your kids. Men mature faster than women. That whole women mature faster than men, that's all that women uprising shit, that feminism uprising shit, man. Right. But as men, we have to, shit, in the ancient days, you had to be prepared as a kid to go to war, man. You had to be prepared to swing that sword, man, and kill motherfuckers. So how you gonna tell me women mature faster than men? That don't even make sense. When men get together, we clown, we joke around, we do all of that shit because we know the type of state of mind we in. We're in a fucked up state of mind. So we find others around us that's like us, man. So we get to joking and playing around so we can take our minds off all the other shit in the world instead of doing drugs and shit. Because the way people take their minds out of the world is doing drugs. The way we do it is by the scriptures or we joke around with each other. But women would say, joke around with each other is some immature type of shit. And that's why a lot of you women don't like hanging around with your own damn women, man. Yeah. Because y'all find yourselves to be a boring bunch of parties, man. You women are boring as fuck, man. Even when my demon be trying to crack jokes, I'm like, ha ha ha. It's like, you ain't funny, man. You women are boring as fuck, man. But just because you boring doesn't mean you're mature. That doesn't mean that at all. That's why a lot of you women still got childish type of mindset. And it's truth, the Most High is breaking us down from, you know, how we moved in the world before. Because how we did things before, because a lot of brothers up here, we didn't grow up under parents that had wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We didn't grow up under parents. Some of us didn't grow up under parents at all, man. We pretty much had to rough it out and learn as we went. But that's what the scriptures is for. The scriptures is teaching us how to move instead of just roughing that shit. Right. I guess, you know, if they're doing it that way, I'm gonna do it that way too, because maybe that's the right way to do. Nah, it ain't the right way to do it. It's never the right thing to do is just following after some random ass people. The right way to do is if he's doing it this way, then I want to do it the way he's doing it according to this book. And that's why we're catching so much hell in this truth. Because the Lord, like the scripture says, when he increases in wisdom, he increases in grief, man. Yeah, you gonna turn into fire if you cross this way. You gonna turn into fire, man, if you cross this way. Right? Hey, have you heard about the Israelites, man? You haven't heard about the Israelites, man? Well, hey, man, you know, if you're an Israelite, man, you're a descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. You need to learn your true nationality. Hey, what you call yourself? Black, African American? You call yourself black? Well, black is the color of your shirt, man. Are you the color of your shirt? Yeah, you're not the color of your shirt, man. You're brown, man. You're the color of the dirt, man. Right? And you got to come out of this mindset in America, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
To back up what the brother was saying, yeah, men and women do mature, but a man maturity, it's like ever growing. You know, it's like evergreen, so to speak. A woman maturity stops. It stops because you notice when you deal with women, they big ass kids, man.
Big ass kids.
Half of the time, and that's why they, you know, and they know that, you know, and then you argue. I mean, you hear about the shit that they argue about. You be like, y'all really arguing over that shit?
Yeah.
What? How she looked at you, or you know what I'm saying? Like my woman was telling me, I'm like, y'all arguing about what? Like what the fuck? And she was saying she was giving me an example of what this 40-year-old woman did. And I'm like, she's 40 and she did that, and that's what the fuck problem is about? Y'all kidding me? And it's crazy, you know. But scripture said, I got this 1 Corinthians 13:11.
And real quick before you try that, because my demon, she's in college right now to get her nurse's degree or whatever the fuck, her bachelor's degree, and she comes home and she be talking to me about the shit that they be talking about in school, and I'll be like, man, y'all sound like a bunch of high school kids, man. Yeah. Y'all sound like a bunch of high school fucking kids. And this is a group of women, and I told my demon that. I said, man, y'all still I was like, y'all still kids, man. How the fuck are y'all mature the men? I'm like, when we at work, man, we ain't talking about nothing but work the majority of the time, man. We not at work fucking, oh man, yeah, that bitch over there, oh that bitch hair is all fucked up and her, yeah, we ain't doing none of that shit, man. Right. We talking about, hey man, I'm gonna have to put the screw inside of this wall, man. Right. I'm gonna have to hammer this in, man, or hey man, I gotta drive this truck all the way over there. That's the type of shit we talking about, man. And then we arguing with motherfuckers because somebody probably took his hammer from the location he put it in. That's
mad as hell.
That's it. He mad because damn, I can't hammer my damn nail in now.
Touched by him.
Yeah.
Put it back. 1 Corinthians 13.
Women be the main ones talking about high school shit. Like shit that happened in high school. They still bring up.
They still talk about that shit.
Oh man, high school is this. When you think about prom and shit, who's the ones that mainly boost that shit up is the women. Oh man, this is prom. They try to make it this big thing. Like my prom was this and that. Children.
Bunch of kids.
This is 1 Corinthians 13:11. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away foolish things. And the brother mentioned earlier, when you come into the truth, you become a man. Fast, quick. Because you gotta be. Because now you're held accountable for something way more powerful than what the world can understand. And you gotta represent the truth. So not only when we on our day-to-day, it's like, I can't do that, man, because then I'll bring a bad name to the truth. Yeah. You know, I remember when Novi was a big thing, right? And I didn't have a mask on in the store. This dude was damn near about to get ready to fight me, man. Like, fight me. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I think he had a gun or some shit. And he's getting ready to fight me, and you know, the Lord kind of got me out the situation or whatever, because we had exchanged words, and I called that brother Karatza the next day. He's like, now imagine if you'd have did something to that dude. You know, they'd have been like, oh, black, angry Hebrew Israelite, dismantle somebody in QT. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but when he told me that, I'm like, damn, you can't, just like that. Because you get into a point where they're looking for a reason. They're like, oh, they looking for a reason to get us belligerent. They're looking for a reason to get us out of pocket. You know, they're looking for a reason to say, okay, those guys are the bad guys. When we're not. We don't have a track record of being, we don't have a track record of bothering people or violence or robbing people or robbing banks or committing adultery, none of that shit, man. We follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. Scriptures say that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. Now, don't get me wrong, right? If you come up here thinking we some choir boys, we have every right to defend ourselves. I'm not gonna let you sit here and punch on me. I'm gonna hit with you, man. You know, but we gonna try everything to exclude from the situation, man, until we can't do it no more. Then your ass is motherfucking grabbed. You know, but And then what the brother said earlier, as far as receiving rebuke, it sucks, and it do suck. But going through that allows you to grow, and you got to look at it like this, man. What helped me a lot was that brother's not telling you nothing that's not going to potentially save your life, man.
Right. And because, like for an example, if you get into an argument with a person, you know, you more likely know how to just walk away from that shit, because you have grown in this truth to the point to where you know now that's a bunch of waste of fucking time. You know, when we stand around here, people walk up to us, we're arguing with them, we're debating with them. So now we're in a mindset to know how to deal with people. Even if we get into an argument, we know how to deal with that shit now, because we dealing with it. We deal with it. Being rebuked, you know, a brother might just cuss your ass out. Hey, look, brother, what the fuck your ass doing? This, that, and the third. So when you're dealing with a brother who's rebuking your ass, now you know how to deal with it outside of that too, man. Yeah. So if you at work and somebody get in your face like, hey, man, what the fuck is your motherfucking problem? This, you like, hey, man, calm down, relax, and you walk away. You know what I mean? You know how to deal with that. Now, if he goes to put his hands on you, you turn his ass into a pretzel, man. Simple as that.
Hey, one more thing too. Another thing too, like when a brother say like, you know, hey, you got to be on point here, do your videos, or you know, hey, you went off on that scripture. It's not for you to get mad. It's because that could get you killed. That the Lord can punish you for that, man. So you got to look at it like, and even though we in the flesh, so we get a little irritated, like damn. But ultimately, you be like, man, that brother right, man, because if I'd have kept going off on that, or went off in that video, I could get fucked up from that, man. You know? Go ahead.
That's right. Quick precept, man. This is Proverbs 29:1. It says, "He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy." So to those who continue to harden, their necks and don't take heed to rebuke, man, he shall suddenly be destroyed, man. Just like the brothers are saying, man. If you don't want to receive correction, then you will continue to go off, and that's going to lead you to death, man.
This is 1 Timothy 3:3. Not given to wine, not a striker.
Right. So not given to wine can go into, different philosophies. It can also go into actual wine, because you can drink too much of it, man. You could be reckless with wine, man. You could be reckless with any drink. And that's why the scripture also tell you to drink moderately. And when you go into these different books, you need to get the different books only to rebuke what's in those different books. If you have to deal with people that come up and trying to bring that philosophy or that bullshit within this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Not a striker?
Right, not a striker. So you can't immediately jump to wanting to fight a motherfucker, man. You ate me, you motherfucker get into your face. But man, y'all, what y'all teaching is fucked up and this, that. And then all of a sudden you can't be like that, man.
Get the noodle arms.
Hey, right, your noodle arms. You taking off your garment and shit. You can't be like that, man. That's why the scriptures tell you to be temperate, man. Yeah. Temperate means to have self-control, man. Right. The scripture says be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. You only want to defend yourself if you have to, not if it's not really even necessary. Because now, if you was to, try to fight the motherfucker that come up on you because he's offended of what you're teaching, and you fight him, the judgment's gonna come down heavier on you, because the Lord told you how you should be in this truth, but you decided to go a different fucking way, and now you want to do your own thing. Now you find yourself locked up. You about to be fined. You hit with a misdemeanor or a felony, depends on the assault charge. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to deal with that shit at your job. Now it's a possibility you might lose your job. And being that you are in the truth, judgment's going to come down faster on you than it would on these people in the world, man. Because you have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. These people don't, man. So the Lord will judge you faster than he would judge these people in the world. Yeah. That's why this is why it's very important that you have to understand what you getting into. What you getting into isn't a fucking game, man. And if you want to get in, if the spirit have you into this thing and you think it's a game, it's gonna lead your ass into a place you don't want to be, man. Then you gonna find yourself in your garage just fucked up, bent out of shape, trying to find a way to ask the Most High for forgiveness. Your ass end up like King Saul, man. Go ahead, all right? Finish that.
Not greedy of filthy lucracy,
Right.
but patient. Lucre.
Right.
But patient.
But what?
But patient.
You gotta be patient with these people sometimes. Hey, these people can piss you off, man. They can piss you off, man. They can piss you off to the point where you want to fight every motherfucker body around you, man. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be patient. You gotta be like, fuck, it, man. It is what it is, man. The scriptures, and the thing is, the difference between us and this truth and the people in the world is that we're constantly thinking about scriptures. Right. Even while we're about to get into an argument with a person, we're thinking about the scripture. The scripture's in my mind, and one of the first things that you think about if you in that situation, because I know I think about if I'm in that situation, that damn, I'm about to go off, man. Yeah. I'm about to go off. Yeah. Shit. Let me walk away. Let me walk away because we fear the Lord, man. When brothers up here, we get notifications of people dying every fucking day. We don't want to be one of those numbers, man. We don't want to be included in Mr. Dead, you know, right. Mrs. Dead. We don't want to be included in that, man. Because we want to move unwisely in this thing when we're giving instructions on how to deal with situations, man.
Hey, on so-called Halloween, real quick, the one I just passed. I was at my uncle's house, and I was in the front with my cousins and my brothers and shit like that. And we was out there talking, and you had this guy walking past with his children and his woman, right? And I'm in the garage getting something to drink. He was like, "Hey, y'all giving out candy?" And I look back, I'm like, "Nah." And then I walk to the refrigerator, and he's like, "Well, turn y'all lights off then," or some shit like that. He said, right?
Wow.
And my first instinct was to be like, shut the fuck up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they say something crazy to him, but the Lord had it to where I didn't even hear. I heard that he said something smart by the way he said it, but I didn't hear all the way what he said because I was in the back, so I couldn't even say nothing. Because had I would have said something, probably would have been an altercation. Right. He out there with his children. He probably got a weapon on him. He out there with his wife and her sisters and shit like that, so he might feel extra tough. So the Lord had it to where I didn't even say nothing, and I asked my brother, "What'd he say?" He's like, "Yeah, he told us to turn our lights off then, and we ain't doing this and doing that." And I'm like, "Well," and I had to think like, "Well, he's stupid because it's 6, 7 men out here. Yeah. You're one man with a bunch of women by yourself. But that's the level of these people. They're stupid. Because who else in their right mind will approach? And we're not no little ass men, man. Everybody my height or taller, right? So or a little shorter. So we're not no little ass men. Who in their right fucking mind will say that? And they have nothing around them to protect them besides maybe a weapon. That goes to tell you that you got to deal with people accordingly. So in my mind was like, just ignore the dude, man. Just ignore him. And you don't know what type of music he was listening to there. His wife probably didn't give him no coochie last night. You just never know what happened, man. Right. So just ignore him, man, because a potential problem like that could have escalated and somebody would have got hurt and shit like that. But when you come into this truth, you learn how to ignore, and the Lord will get you out of situations like that. You know what I mean? Discernment. Yeah. What you gonna say?
Hey, it's all good. What all I was gonna say, man, is whatever the reason was, the Heavenly Father had caused that man to bring forth offense to be judged. Yeah. You see? So if the brother would have got carnal and, even if the brother would have, maybe won the fight or whatever, all he got was a little ass whooping, man. Yeah. Just give place, what does the scripture say? Give place to the Most High, man, to the judgment, man. The Heavenly Father's going to handle it on a whole nother level, man. And I guarantee you're going to have the last laugh as long as you endure. I've been in altercations where the only thing I know to do next is to swing, but instead I just scream a curse. Like in the person, like we'll be like this, and I'll just start cursing them. And they'll look at me all kind of crazy. What's that? I got a duck down.
He's like, how about Hashem? How Sean? What are you saying? Go ahead.
But patient, not a brawler.
Right. So patient. Not a brawler, man. So you don't just want to be, somebody say something and you immediately want to jump up and beat their ass, man. So now you got look, one thing I always say is the Lord like knocking out birds with one stone. Yeah. The Lord have a habit of doing that. He would knock out birds with one stone. And I say birds as an S for plural. He will knock out birds with one fucking stone, man. So now you're in trouble right along with all the rest of the motherfuckers, man. So you want to have patience, you want to have self-control, And this is why the Lord is putting our asses under that fire, man. And so we're able to deal with these people in situations like that. Like I said, the only time when you want to go on an attack is when you really have to, is when you really got to protect yourself. When these people start, you know, the Most High put a demon on them and they start acting up and trying to put their hands on you, then, like I said, man, you turn their asses into a damn pretzel, man. And that's it. That'll be the end of the story. And a lot of these people out here, they need their ass beat, man. Shit, they need death, man.
Yeah.
They need death.
That stuff is not covetous.
Right? Not covetous, man.
Hey, get that 2 Timothy 3:16.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
See that?
Right.
You see that? That's what the scriptures are for. And that's what ultimately the brother is breaking down. Once you have this wisdom, all right, when you're, you know, sojourning out in the world, you got to use the wisdom that you have. We don't just have this just to make videos and try to, you know, clout chase, or, you know what I'm saying? This ain't to fill your own belly. You got to actually be living these scriptures. The person that you should be speaking to first is yourself when you're doing these videos. All right, you got, because we all working out our own salvation. You see what I'm saying? So if you speaking these words and you're not living them, man, then you a fucking hypocrite. The Lord ain't really dealing with you, man. That means you know, ultimately the Lord gonna spew you out of his mouth. He not dealing with that kind of man. You know what I'm saying? But run that back again for me, Baba Kushan.
This is 2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is given by inspiration of God, and is profitable for doctrine.
Wait, doctrine? It said all scriptures.
All of them.
So we don't exclude the Hebrews, right?
No.
Or the laws.
Or the laws.
Or the laws.
Or the laws. Or the Old Testament.
Or the Old
New Testament. We don't exclude nothing.
We don't exclude nothing.
None of that. So we want all of it.
We want all the beef.
Here,
This is Timothy 3:16. All scripture is given by inspiration of God.
You got to understand, the reason why the Lord has certain things written, and the reason why you have some men speaking, everything is done through the Spirit and the power of Yahweh Shekhinah Shai. Proverbs 20 and 24, Jeremiah 10:23. The Lord had men do these certain things as an examples, as this is what happened when this took place. This is what happened when you did this. This is what happened when this situation took place. Now, this is for you to learn from. The Lord set those things up in order for that to happen. Now, yes, there is scriptures in there where the Lord is talking, you know what I'm saying? There is scriptures in there where the Lord is just talking, right, by way of an angel. But these are examples, man. You know, this whole, the only thing we're going to follow is when it says, thus saith the Lord, it's a bunch of madness, man. Come on. We all know that the Lord have these words written in the Bible for us to follow, for us to keep, and for us to learn from, man.
That's right, brother.
And it's profitable for doctrine, for reproof.
And doctrine is what you teach. You know what I'm saying? That word goes back to teaching. You know what I'm saying? It's profitable for doctrine because you got to be pushing the correct doctrine, man. You can't be going off in the shit that you teach. You can't be saying that we don't know the names when it tells you that there's one name under heaven where we might be saved. How are you going to be telling people that we don't know? You know what I'm saying? Like, the doctrine is important. What you teach is important. You see what I'm saying? Because those words that you give someone, man, it can lead them unto life or it can lead them unto death, man. And if you're teaching the wrong thing and it leads people off the fucking cliff, then that blood is on your hands. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For correction.
Right.
For instruction in righteousness.
Right. So for correction and instruction, man. And that's what the brother was going into. You can't be getting all salty and all bitter when the correction comes. Because ultimately, when you're going off, like the brother had mentioned earlier, when you're going off, then the Lord can technically put you to death for that. When you're going off, man, and you live in this sin and you understand this truth, and you're still going against the will of the Lord, and you're going against the law, statutes, and commandments, the Lord can technically put you to death. So when a brother corrects you, when he gets you back on the right path, you're supposed to, that's love. Regardless if that correction comes in a harsh manner, all right, it comes in a subtle manner, regardless of how it comes, and regardless of how it makes you feel, man, that's the brother showing you love. because he's trying to keep you on a path towards salvation. You see what I'm saying? So you can't be getting all bitter. You know what I'm saying? Jake get all pissed off and get all mad. And you might feel that way for a moment because, hey, we emotionally, man. We in this flesh. Sometimes we get emotional. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you feel a certain type of way, man, but you got to be able to deal with it. You got to pray on it. Maybe you need to stay to yourself for a little bit and meditate on what the Lord wants you to get from it.
Right, yep.
And then that's when you're gonna grow. And then that shit ain't gonna hurt so much the next time it happen, man. That's called girding up your fucking loins, man. Showing yourself a man in this thing.
And what the scriptures say,
that brother.
It says right now.
Oh, one second.
It says open rebuke is better than secret love. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 14. Now we exalt you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble mind, support the weak, be patient towards all men. See that none render evil for evil any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men.
Beautiful, man. You want to say something?
Oh, we're supposed, like you said, we're supposed to teach ourselves first, right. And then that allows you to teach someone else because you already lived the experience.
Right.
And now that you live the experience, now you can lift up another young brother or whatever that's young in the faith, and you can build them up. You know, so
that's right.
Iron sharpening iron, man. And Apostle Gabar said that in his video. He said when you do your video, the first person you teach it is yourself. Right.
I wish he would have turned into flames, man.
You saw that?
Hey,
he was in that fast. He was that boxing quick.
Throw that stick out there.
That boxing.
Hey, the scriptures tell you when you teaches another does not teach yourself also. So you know that's what it is, man. When you do these lessons, the Lord is giving you the lesson not for you to just speak and forget. It's for you to remember, internalize it.
And internalize it, man. Come. You bring me that Ephesians real quick, and then I want to get that Colossians. I got some more.
This is Ephesians 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Right. You gotta walk circumspectly in this thing. The brother was talking about how he went in the gas station and he had a mask on. Somebody was talking that hoorah shit, trying to get all riled up. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he used his wisdom. You know what I'm saying? We walk him circumspectly. That's what the world don't do. The other example the brother gave was a dude come up talking shit to him, out practicing and celebrating these wicked ass pagan holidays. He talking shit to him in a room full of men. You know what I'm saying? That can really fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? If the spirit wasn't with this brother, that dude walking up to them. And he's surrounded by men that can fuck him up, man. Hey, the people in the world don't walk circumspectly, man. They going into these large gatherings and shit like out there in Seoul when that bridge collapsed and all them people died and came up missing by the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? These people aren't walking circumspectly, man. They walk as fools, man. But when you have this truth, you're supposed to walk as wise. What does verse 16 say, Bob Fushad?
Verse 16. Redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Right, redeeming the time because the days are evil, man. We living in the most wicked time that there ever was. From the shit that's happening, from the you got this transformer shit going on, man. You got Esau Edoms that's been pushing out his wickedness for hundreds of years, man, and everybody walking this earth and drinking that wine. They done fell in love with wickedness. Our people done fell in love with evil and wickedness. We constantly got an evil eye towards our brother. That's the way that these people live, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't even let your children outside the house to go play no more. They can't even walk a block up the street without you worrying that somebody gonna snatch them up and throw them in a fucking unmarked van, and then you never gonna see them again. They gonna vanish. They gonna end up on that fucking what's that one that online marketplace, man, where they was selling children and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the type of fucked up evil world that we live in, so we gotta redeem the time. These people will kill you for nothing. These people out here, man, they itching to use one of their fucking weapons on you. So you gotta move wisely, man, using this truth. Bring up
You can fucking cut somebody off in traffic, and he's ready to cap your ass, man. He's ready. They had a guy on the news, man. He got caught off by another driver, and he fucking went into his little middle compartment. He pulled out his fucking gun. The dude fucking came by his ass, and he just started shooting out his damn window, man. Shooting up his whole damn car, his own damn car, just to shoot one person. Like the dude just drove right by his ass. And this dude, he shot at the dude in a work car, man. They had his ass on the cameras. It's like you people, man. You're trigger happy, man. You so quick to grab a gun and want to kill somebody, man. Judgment.
Anything for clout.
anything, bro. Bring out that Colossians real quick and you get your precept.
That's for the book of Colossians, chapter 4 and verse 5.
And then another thing, another thing is, look how careless you are, though. Because if you're shooting at him, that means you're shooting at all the other people that's around him, too.
Right. Yep.
Them bullets, if you miss this dude in the car, you're going to get somebody else or get somebody's kids, man. Right. Look how reckless you people are with guns, man.
And that's why the Lord's going to put a lot of niggas to death. Man. You have no concern for anyone else, man.
Right. No concern.
That's what men in Israel, they all, to be a man of righteousness in Israel, you have to think about everything. So these people don't have that sense. So whenever they do something, they don't think about the effect of it. So when something bad happens, all that shit's going to fall on you. And that's what judgment's going to go for, because you didn't teach your kids right, like, not Eli, but Hophni and Phinehas in the scriptures, the two Levites that were going to fuck off with the sacrifices, right, and holding it against the people, because their father didn't do anything. The father and the two kids had to die. And the Lord came to him and said, because you let this stuff go on, you're going to die with him.
Damn.
And that's how the Lord's getting down. So because a lot of niggas don't figure out what's going on, and they don't have that discernment, just like that nigga Gilly the Kid when he talked about that nigga Takeoff getting killed. Because that nigga didn't think about their entire scheme. The Lord had to put him to death. Because what he promoted death within the whole nation. Right? And that's why a lot of niggas are going to die these days.
And that also showed the recklessness too, because that nigga just got caught in the crossfire. He wasn't even the target. Because it goes just what Bayan was bringing out. You niggas just be shooting, bro. With your eyes closed, and then you open them up, and you hope you like, what did I hit? You hope you hit the target that you was trying to hit, man. But you really don't know, because you niggas think just because the controller shake when you play Call of Duty, it ain't the same. It ain't when you shoot a real gun, bro. Yeah, that controller ain't got no recoil.
That's why you niggas like Dracos, man. Because you can just shoot that motherfucker and hopefully hit something.
Right.
You ain't never seen a Negro sniper. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen that, man. Niggas ain't never accurate when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? But niggas is just shooting the crowds and to show you how, like the brother was saying, how careless you niggas is. So I hate you niggas, man. So I can't stand you niggas, man, because it's like, damn, what if y'all hit one of them, somebody's kids was there or something? It was in a place where it was like a mall or some shit downtown or whatever, a bowling alley. What if y'all hit a kid or something like that? Then what, man?
And this is how you know you niggas aren't blessed with the sword, because Esau is accurate as hell with that shit, and he's strategically smart.
Right.
When, like for the Italians, right, when they killed people, they had a plan on how they was gonna kill him. If he was in a restaurant, they would wait for him personally to walk out the restaurant. They would walk up and shoot this nigga.
Right.
Even if they used a fully automatic weapon, they would shoot him, because if they would have shot anybody on accident, like kids and shit like that, the family would put him to death, man.
Right.
They was very cautious and careful on how they kill people, man. You niggas, you don't even give a fuck, man.
Right.
You just
Yeah, right. Shooting backwards.
You shooting backwards and shit. See, a nigga could be all day in a damn in a gun range doing this all day. Yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, all that. But the minute you actually gotta go put the action in, now you just don't know how to shoot no more.
Yeah, only that. What about when somebody's shooting back? Right. You know what I'm saying? Then what? How's your accuracy on that? You know what I'm saying? So you niggas
Not
just
even looking over the car.
Yeah, niggas just.
Hey, that was a video. That was a video. These Jakes was at a gas station.
I saw.
They got you saw that video? Them niggas was like,
Well, the girl in the car ended up getting hit like in the shoulder and in the arm or some shit like that. She ended up getting hit in the shoulder and the arm, man. But it goes to show you, yeah, he was over the thing. He was just aiming like that, just dumping. But nigga, you hitting cats, dogs, frogs, all that shit. And then niggas just looking at your shoes like, I'm over here, nigga. I ain't even over there.
this nigga shooting concrete, dog. This nigga shooting nothing but concrete.
Thank you a mess, man. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. Hey, you had a precept, Mike. Go ahead.
This is from the. Yeah, well, it basically just goes on, you know, and back to basically, you know, the things that the brothers, you know, been going out, you know, and saying. This is Romans 15:4.
Salakia, man, I seen this cop shoot accurate as fuck, man. This so-called white. This is how you know they blessed with the sword, man. This kid, they say he wasn't in his right mind, his state of mind. If he had a knife, he was chasing the cops around and shit. And then he finally tackled one of these other cops, and he had the knife on the cop like that, about to stab him. The other so-called white cop, he came up while the dude's head was right next to the other cop, man. And he fucking pulled the trigger, shot the dude right in the head, man. The shot was so perfect, man. Right. I was like, see, this is how you know them motherfuckers are blessed with the sword, man. Right. They accurate with that shit.
Shot a round of wisdom to it.
Let a nigga would have had a gun to try to do that shit.
They both would have been dead.
They both would have died. Somehow the bullet would have went on the side of the head, on that guy's head, right next to the cop head. They wouldn't have known how the fuck that happened.
They trying to figure out how the same nigga got the same magic bullet that they got shot Kennedy with. That motherfucker curved out of nowhere.
You know, that's like that movie
Wanted.
Wanted, yeah.
Somehow he curved the bullet and shot the cop too.
It's from Romans 15:4, and so it reads, "For whatsoever things were Salakia." It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime, were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures we might have hope, man." You know, so the things, you know, since this book, you know, it was written aforetime. It's for what? It's for our learning, man. You know, so that's why the scriptures say in the book of Revelations 1 and 3. You know, it says, blessed is he that readeth, man. Okay, that's why the scriptures say to seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, because these things were written for us to learn, man, and to apply.
That's facts.
Okay, because you can, you can know this book and you know, and not apply it, but Abel, you have to apply it too, man. So learn it and apply it.
You know, just getting back into the victory, man. You know what I'm saying? Going back into that. You know, the Lord is doing a lot. He's making a lot of moves right now on the earth, and that's why we see this big controversy surrounding Israel. All right, surrounding His word and His truth. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, we're gonna continue to push this truth until the Lord says that our job is done, till that famine of the word come, man, and the Lord's ultimately, you know, He hides His prophets. He says, you know, hey, the work is done, and then He starts sending out that major judgment that's prophesied. We step into Jacob's trouble officially. You know, we start to see this chaos and this martial law and all of these things to come that we've been prophesying of actually start taking place. Okay, so we're going to continue to push this word, bring that out.
It's from the book of Isaiah 62 and verse 6. And it says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Right.
Ye that make mention of Yahweh keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make a Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Right, which, you know, that has not happened yet, man. There's gonna come a time where we are gonna receive praise. All right, we are gonna receive glory, but that's when our Lord Yahweh Shai receives his. When he comes back and he delivers us and he destroys this wicked ass kingdom, and he sets up that kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of Israel on this planet Earth, then we're gonna receive our glory and our praise, man. But for right now, we ain't gonna get this devil no fucking peace.
That's right.
Nope. We're not gonna be like fucking these sellout ass niggas, Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley and fucking and Amari Stoudemire
There you go, right there,
and all these bitch ass jakes that as soon as their oppressor get upset about some words that they speak, then they immediately reverse their stance. They immediately start going into the media saying, man, look, you know, yeah, you wrong, man. Hey, you need to apologize. Hey, we're not gonna apologize, man, because these are the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. And he commanded us to speak it, man. He told us, go ahead.
The scriptures told you that the elect will stand stiffly for his name. What is standing stiffly? That means when a hot fire comes, we're still the same, man. That's the difference. We bold in righteousness. We know what we are. Part of confessing the word of the Lord, part of the gospel is actually confessing that you're the people.
Hey, what was say? It says for we know what we worship.
Yep, for salvation is of the Jew.
Hey, come on, man. Y'all grab it.
Right.
Let me get that up.
That covering cast has been destroyed.
Romans 12 and 2. This is Romans 12 and 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
See, we're willing to sacrifice everything we have for this truth, to come out here and preach the word, right? To speak the truth, to wake up our people. That's why Esau, he got nothing over our heads. See, these guys, being in the entertainment industry, making millions of dollars, they don't want to find themselves in our positions. They don't want to find themselves with the lack of funds to pay, you know, for their housing or for their family housing or their vehicles or food or any of that. They don't want to find themselves in that situation. And not only that, they don't want to tarnish their name, because these guys are known throughout the world. You know, these guys who in the entertainment industry, their names are known throughout the world. So when they start getting cut off, then now, one, they have to tarnish their name. Two, they're about to lose millions of dollars. Three, they're going to lose their homes. Four, they're going to lose all them 4, 5, 6 cars in the garage, man. You got to be willing to sacrifice your riches to claim that you're to claim that, you know, what they call themselves, the you-wish people, to claim that they're not the true people. Because if you got to make, like the Edomite said in that interview, he said, look, these entertainers, they have a voice. They have a voice. They're being shown all over the world. So everything that they're saying, people are going to take account of, man. So if they have a voice like that, the minute they start bringing out some truth, these Amalekites are going to shut that shit down, man. Because when you got dudes like Kanye and, you know, these basketball players, or even Michael Jackson, look, they had to take him out, man. Because Michael Jackson was going into anti-Semitic things too, man. Saying that we were the Israelites. Michael Jackson, man, a lot of people don't even know that Michael Jackson was going into that. And that's why they took his ass out. A lot of these entertainment dudes, man, you know, that the minute they go into us being the true people, they get taken out. Now, why is that? Why is that, man? It's because this is something that they've been trying to keep secret for hundreds of years, man. And now it's coming out. You can't stop prophecy, man. You can't stop prophecy. No matter, you can take all them niggas out all you want to, but that's not going to stop the fact that you have Israelites on news explaining us being Israelites. You can't stop it, man. Because you're going to have these independent news article people that's having meetings with Hebrew Israelites and these guys explaining in the scriptures who we are as a people. You can't stop it, man.
Nothing you can do against the truth but for the truth. Right. And regardless, you know what I'm saying? Ultimately, what Esau is doing, he's trying to set a precedent for you Jakes, man. He's trying to let you know that you can't claim to be the people, or you can't criticize those that call themselves, you know, the JOOs. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to criticize them, or you're gonna have to suffer the punishment for being cast out of society. That they're gonna cut you off from everything that you need to sustain your life. They're setting that precedent right now, and they want the whole world to see it because it's a mental conditioning, man. Just like the brother was talking about earlier, this is another tactic that these devils use as mental conditioning. If everybody witnessed this happen, then a lot of people are gonna automatically be in this spirit of fear and saying, I ain't gonna say nothing about these people. And then now they get to run around the world and do whatever the fuck that they want to do, all of this wickedness, and continue to meet in secret and execute these wicked ass plans and devise evil upon their beds, like Micah 2, the second chapter goes into. They get to do all that, and nobody's gonna speak out against it.
You got to think about this, right? When you had Nick Cannon talking about the true Jews being dark-skinned people, and they cut his ass, and they was trying to cut off what was that show called? Wildin' Out. Right. When they was taking all that shit from him, then you know he switched over. But think about this: why is it that when you have so-called black people calling themselves Jews, it's a problem, but y'all not taking videos down off YouTube for these so-called white people calling black people niggers all day?
Right.
You can find YouTube videos. You can find an infinite amount of YouTube videos of these people saying nigger this, nigger that, nigger you this, nigger that, the nigger that. But those videos are still up.
Right.
But the minute we start calling ourselves Hebrew Israelites and Jews, now it's a problem. Now we snatching that video down. We're snatching that video down. Oh no, we can't have that video up there. But let all these brothers up here make a video about Jake being a nigger and all that shit, you know, in this society, and those videos are gonna stay up, man.
Hey, who used to do that on the Clippers?
That white dude. That video's still up.
Why didn't his bank accounts get froze?
Right.
Why didn't his endorsements get taken away?
Right.
Why wasn't he X'd out? Why didn't his wealth go down?
I see his face, but I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
He said, I don't want my woman fucking no nigger.
I don't want my woman fucking no
did the same
nigger.
thing this year.
Yep.
He got caught doing the same thing.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
where's his bank getting closed down?
Hey,
the
dude that played off damn, it was right on my mind. What was that? Lethal Weapon, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
not Danny Glover, but that other one.
Yeah, my wife was fucking all these niggers.
Yeah.
That video is still up, man. Of him saying that shit.
Yeah, why did his endorsements get taken away?
Right.
Why did he still get royalties from Greece?
Mel Gibson.
There you go.
Right, that nigga still a fucking face in Hollywood.
He's still a face of Hollywood.
He doing very well. You know what I'm saying, for himself. And then why is nobody talking about
real quick, Salaki, what about the guy that played on the Taken movie? The Taken movie, man.
Oh yeah.
Where his daughter, supposedly his daughter either got raped or somebody was attempting to rape her. And he got on live TV and said, I was just ready to kill any black person.
Yeah, he said he got a gun, went out on the street at night with a hood on. He was just ready to kill niggas.
He's just ready to kill niggas.
I don't know who they are, but I'm hunting niggas.
He embraced that take.
Yeah.
Well, and he was looking for a reason, man. Yeah. And a lot of you Edomites just look for a reason, man.
Why is this nigga still in movies?
Why is he still in movies?
Why ain't his bank account froze?
Bro, that's crazy. Why is nobody talking about the fact that Jeff Bezos is allowing that movie on his platform? That nigga is making money off of the same movie that Kyrie posted on his link, and he's going through all this hell for posting the link. But the nigga that owned the goddamn site that's playing the video, nobody is saying anything about. If it was that fucking bad, it wouldn't be available to view. Because I can go to my search engine right now on Amazon Prime Video, and I can still pull that goddamn video up, man. But nobody is condemning that fucking Edomite devil for playing that shit on this platform. But everybody is mad that a dude shared a link that is there. That's the hypocrite.
That's what he said in his interview. He was like, shit, I didn't even make the video. He said, I just posted it. And I'm being hit for some shit that I didn't even make.
And they had an interview with, was it Skip Bayless, the white guy, and Shannon Sharp, right? And if you just, I hate them. I don't like neither of them niggas. But anyways, because Shannon Sharp, bro, I like him. He play football and shit like that. But his podcast is called Shay Shay. Like, that's a bitch name. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a grown ass, buff ass man, and you let these niggas call you Shay Shay. And not only that, niggas don't even look at shit like, there ain't no way in the world you calling me Shay Shay. You got me fucked up. Anyway,
right.
And Skip Bayless, is that what I'm saying? The white dude, right? Skip Bayless. He was like, yeah, Kyrie, your owner, I don't know what it's called that shit, but he kept saying, your owner this, your owner, like, and it goes to show you, like, these motherfuckers know, bro, these sports is modern day slavery, man.
Yeah.
That's why the slave master don't get in trouble. You slaves, you players, y'all can't say shit. You niggas, if you endorsed by Nike, you can't wear Adidas. You can't even say certain shit, man. They actually own you, man. Yeah. They own you, and then you got like Dame Dash, which I like Dame Dash. Right, he exposed, until he started talking about God and all that, but he exposed a lot of you fucking Amalekites, man, for what you guys do. He said, how come you guys are subject to what they allow you to be subject to? You guys are grown as men. Yeah, how come they can say anything, but you niggas can't say nothing? And if you look at it, some of these owners ain't never played a sport in their fucking life, man. Niggas don't even know how to get in 3-point stands, man. And got way more money than the players, man. These owners, sons owners, all these motherfuckers, they can't shoot a basketball to save their life, man. But how come, right, they got the most say-so and the most money? And they line you niggas up, put you on auction blocks and send you off to these different states and shit like that, like they did when we came over here, man.
Well, like that basketball owner said, the one who called him a bunch of niggers, he said what? He said, I feed you, I give you clothes. He said, I do all of this for you. I give you cars, I give you houses. And he's like, this is what you niggers want to do? And I was like, damn.
That was that college coach. I forgot what his name was.
Yeah, it's really quick. It's the brothers bringing it out, right? And Kyrie had to pay. Kyrie sat there and had to donate $500,000 to the ADL after this shit. So even when you sit here and you try to make amends, they're still gonna put you down. This is Isaiah 51:23. But I will put it into the hand of them that hate, that afflict thee.
Starling.
It says, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground and as the street to them that went over. And that's exactly what they're gonna do to you in this world. They're gonna make you lay down as the ground. They're gonna put your ass so far down. That's what they did to Kanye. This nigga went from billionaire to now he got 450 million. Chopped his ass down to the ground. And now you sitting there. Go ahead, nigga. Walk all over me.
Hey, them white people be like, yo, you was riding old schools before you met me. When you met me, you got them foreigns and you want to go back to them old schools. Them niggas be like, hell no.
You see what gas is like right now, nigga? You want that?
You want that? You want to go to a gas station and you want to only put $10 in your tank and not fill that motherfucker up?
One bag of chips.
And they take an axe and they cut that motherfucker down, man. That's why it's funny with Nick Cannon, man, because how the fuck, okay, you gonna sit up here and you claim that we Israelites, but the minute your ass get, because what happens is that freedom of speech shit gets niggas, man. That freedom of speech get to their mind and they think that they can say whatever the fuck they want to, like they didn't sign a contract. Like that contract is gonna overrule your freedom of speech, nigga.
No, they said, nah, nigga, that freedom of speech ain't for you. Ain't for you. Keep it moving.
They will understand that. Man, Esau put shit in place to read you, man. They let you go. They gonna let you say whatever you want to say so you can expose yourself, nigga. And they be like, okay, cool. Yeah, freedom of speech, okay, cool. But now, nigga, we taking this off because that's how you really feel. And you thought you actually had right in this place where you were captive. Nigga, you stupid. Niggas don't even got an army. Nigga, you ain't got no say-so.
No say-so.
Shut up with this shit, man.
Nigga, we made you.
2 and 8, 2 and what, 10?
You was over there buying shoes at Ross, like the rest of them niggas.
Right.
And I let you go to the bodega, nigga. I let you go to the fucking boutique and get the designer. That's what Esau's doing right now. You showing, nigga, I own you. You have no power. Don't you try to sit here and say you some free type of this and that. You who we say you is, nigga. And that's what they're doing. They're making your ass lay down.
And that's exactly, you bring that out, but that's exactly what they said about Kyrie, because they slipped up and was like, in an interview, there was like, I think it was Charles Barkley, it was like, man, he just needed to go ahead and apologize to his owner. He didn't say the owner of the team, he said his owner.
I hate that's another thing I hate too. I can't stand.
Man, that nigga is super cool with a cape and all.
With Solomon 2:10, it says, "Let us oppress the poor, righteous man. Let us not spare the widow. No reverence to ancient gray hairs."
Right, that's what these Edomites feel about us, man. You're saying what the brother is reading. Said, "Let us oppress the poor and righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age, man." This devil will oppress you all the way up until you die. Yeah. Whether, you know what I'm saying, you old, hey, here had grandmama get up out that chair and work, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She still gotta work and shit. She barely can walk. She all humpback. You know what I'm saying? Can't even stand up straight. She still gotta work in this man's society. That's how these devils feel about you, man. They want to keep that foot on your neck that way.
It says, "Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth." And if you understand that that's where their strength is coming from, you gotta kind of know that shit, man. You gotta kind of know what to say or not to say, how to move. Like in a job, you got niggas who really think that your boss like, you got niggas who really think they gotta say so as being an employee. Nigga, you ain't, if somebody can say you're fired or you're hired, you ain't got no say so. Because if you make him mad, nigga, you're gone. And we live in one of the states where it's a right to hire a state, a right to work state. So they ain't got a right to fire. They can just fire you. You know what I mean? Yeah, no explanation. You know, this is 12. It says, "Therefore let us lie in wait." All right. It said, "Therefore let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraided us with our offending of the law."
Right.
Offending the law. It says, "And objected to our infamy, the transgressings of our education."
They constantly be throwing this devil's wicked ways right back in their face, man. And we bring that shit to their attention. And now we're exposing it to the whole world. You know what I'm saying? And these devils, they heard about that shit. They heard that we're calling ourselves the chosen people, that we woken up to that fact. And they heard that we're bringing out all of the history and shit that they tried to bury. You know what I'm saying? They mad, and they hurt that we're exposing all of these unrighteous decrees. You know what I'm saying? That we're exposing that, hey man, we calling out these sellout ass jakes, okay, that be bound down, man, willing to bend over for their oppressor to keep their little few comforts they got in this world. You know what I'm saying? They mad about all that shit, these devils, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is 13. It says, "He professed to have the knowledge of the Most High,
right,
and he called himself the child of the Lord."
Is that not what Kyrie and Kanye did? You know what I'm saying? They profess to have the knowledge of the Most High. Now we the real prophets, okay, we had the true knowledge of the Most High. But see, they got a zeal. So they go up there, you know, with their platforms, with their zeal of the Most High, man, and they speak it what they think that they know. But what they're doing is they're calling themselves a child of the Lord.
Oh, like real quick. See, y'all gotta be like that nigga that played on Big Mama. What's his name?
Martin Lawrence. No, the other
one. Brandon T. Jackson.
Y'all gotta be like him, man. Cause he claims to be an Israelite, but he's not out here doing what y'all niggas are doing. Cause they not hit him for nothing. Right. They not taking his endorsements. They not taking his money. So what is he doing that y'all? What is he doing that y'all not doing?
Right.
So y'all gotta be like that nigga, man. Be like him. Right? You could claim all day and say you're an Israelite, but don't say anything against those Jews, man.
Right.
Leave that to us. Leave that to us.
Right. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going on to 16.
This is 14. It says, "He was made to reprove our thoughts.
Right.
He is grievous unto us, even to behold. For his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion."
Right. That's the elect. Our ways are of another fashion. That's why the Lord had put the spirit on the few men. Like it go back, you know, into the scriptures, how I say that the Lord reserved 7,000 men that would not bow the knee to the image of Baal. All right, and the spirit on the elect is that spirit that won't bow the knee. So when our employer came to us and said, "Hey man, if you don't roll up your sleeve in the next 2 weeks, man, hey, you gonna have to go work somewhere else." Brothers still ain't roll up that sleeve, man. You know what I'm saying? We still firmly on what we believe. and we stood firmly on the Lord and our faith in the Lord. And in the face of adversity, in the face of our faith being tested, and we withstood the test, man. We passed it because brothers didn't fold. You know what I'm saying? Now these men, they risking their livelihoods, you know, by standing up, I should say, and speaking out against these devils. You know what I'm saying? And hey, as of right now, you know what I'm saying? I gotta commend Kyrie, man. He was standing pretty firm on that shit, man. Even when, like the brother mentioned, when he apologized, it was like kind of, sort of, like I'm gonna give y'all enough. And I know he was working with some attorneys or something to help him word that shit.
Nah, that was all him.
You think it was all him?
100% all him.
Because that shit was like,
they would have told, his attorneys would have told him to just apologize and say, and
He didn't say none of that.
He didn't take back anything, bro.
Yeah.
He did what the scripture. I gotta give it to him. He did what the scripture said. He said, agree with that adversary while he's in the way, right? And he used that tongue in a very wise way, bro.
Right. Yeah, but then he started questioning. It's like, where were y'all at? You know, my ancestor was 3,000. You know, the beat of 3,000 or whatever. He said how many it was that was beat, and it's like, what was them questions? Like, where were y'all at?
I got respect for him.
Right.
Hey, if you keep that stance, keep it.
They just like, bip.
but that's the spirit to be in. That's the spirit of the elect. You know, in the face of losing it all, you know, you still got to stand on that word, man. You still got to stand in the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and his ability to deliver, his ability to take care of us in that time of trouble where this devil try to strip us of everything. Because the Lord had promised, man, you go to the book of Matthew, that his servants, and in the book of Isaiah, that his servants going to eat and drink, man. And that we don't have to take any thought, you know, for those things that we need because he already knows what we need. And he going to take care of that in that time. You see what I'm saying? Because we are going to suffer loss. Do you want to keep reading down on that?
Yeah, this is 16. It says, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness.
Right.
He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed and maketh his boast that the Most High is his Father.
Right, and so that's what we do. The end of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the children of Israel, is going to be blessed. We're going to be blessed with a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, we'll be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai in the kingdom of heaven. You know, rulers that rule in government bodies, you know what I'm saying, the kingdom of heaven, that's going to be, you know what I'm saying, giving out the orders. We're going to be directing shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be the ones that's responsible for, you know, building back up our kingdom because the Lord isn't going to snap his fingers, all right, and the kingdom is going to be built up, man. All of you other nations that afflicted us are going to be captives under us, and y'all going to help build up our kingdom the same way that we built up the kingdom that y'all are currently in rulership in, that y'all living deliciously in. Y'all got the fatness of the earth, you know. Y'all are oppressing us. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got us under y'all feet.
Take the turn.
Exactly, but hey, the Lord is going to turn the tables, and then y'all are going to be captains under us, building up our kingdom. And then that government body is going to be, hey, putting a blueprint together, man. And we're going to be directing y'all, and y'all going to serve us for those 1,000 years, man. After the 1,000 years, then we're going to let y'all live a little bit. You other nations, but Esau, you're done. You so-called small hats, y'all go back to the lineage of Esau, Edom.
Yeah, Amalek.
You know what I'm saying? You read about the Khazars, man. Those Amalekites, man. Y'all try to hide yourselves and assimilate yourselves into other people to try to act like that Esau, Edom had been done away with, or Amalek has been done away with, man. But hey, you've been found out, all right? And we exposing the fact that we know that it's you. You that are in the Holy Land masquerading as the true Jews. Hey, that's you. And you've been exposed, and eventually the Lord is going to destroy you up out of that land, man.
And what's happening to them is prophecy. The Lord said what? He's gonna. The Lord said that He was gonna. What is it? The Son of Perdition shall be revealed. And they're being revealed. Everybody's looking at everything that they did like, damn, these niggas fucked up.
I got it real quick. Go ahead. It's Matthew 19 and 20.
One second.
It says, the young man said unto him, all the, go up to 18, it says, Matthew 19 and 18, it says, he said unto him, which Yahweh Shai said, thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. It says, honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. The young man said unto him, all these things have I kept from my youth up, what lack I yet? Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell all that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, verily I say unto you that a rich man shall hardly enter into the kingdom of heaven. And the reason why I got that is because you got a lot of men that are on a higher stature as far as like having the wealth and acquiring the wealth of Babylon through wickedness and have done wickedness, that it's going to come a time to where, like, if you really about this, you're going to be tested. You know, and right now it's going to come a time to where you're either going to choose the way of this world and keep and serve the ones who gave you the riches, or you're going to come and lay your treasures up in heaven where rust nor moth can corrupt. Okay, it's going to be that line drawn in the sand, because you can't take you can't do what Esau wants you to do and be more scared of Esau than of the Heavenly Father. Okay, you can't, because who you gonna serve, man? Scriptures tell you
can't serve two masters.
Right. Isaiah 31 it tells you, says, woe unto them that trust in Egypt. Right? Your modern day Egypt is America, man. And you got American riches by doing whatever you've done to get them. So it's gonna come a time to where, hey, you can't take that, and in the time to come, that shit ain't gonna mean nothing anyway.
And the scripture says, fear not him that can kill the body, but fear him that can kill the body and soul.
Right. And I'm not saying you can't be blessed. I'm not saying you can't have anything, because in the Apocrypha it tells you if you can do well for yourself, do well for yourself. But if you're worshiping that shit and cherishing that, and that's taking you away from this truth, that's where it begins to be a fuck up.
Right.
Okay?
Right. Grab your precept, bro.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel chapter 36.
Hey, real quick. See what that, like, what Irving and all them dudes, when they get to that position of being rich, they take all his endorsements and shit. So now they're in a situation where, you know, them endorsements are gone, because them niggas be making hundreds of thousands of dollars off them endorsements, you know, commercials and shit like that. You know, them niggas they're not complacent. You know, if your ass is complacent, then you wouldn't have too much things at all. Right. That's like this one cat, man. I forget his fucking name. He's a rapper. What the fuck is his name, man? God damn. But he used to play off that one TV show, American Idol, or some shit like that. He did one of the American Idol scenes. Not Nick Cannon. A rapper. Nick Cannon ain't no damn rapper.
I mean, he wasn't not a good one.
Yeah, he wasn't a good one. He tried to do R&B. Yes, that nigga, he's nowhere. Nah, but it's another rapper. I forget his fucking name, man. He's a short, light-skinned dude. T.I.? Nah, man, I forget his fucking name, man. I remember it later on, but he was like, yeah, man. He's like, I'm only at where I need to be. He's like, the minute I grow more than what I'm at, then I got more to lose and shit.
Yeah. That's a rare one.
Yeah, that's a rare one out there.
I forget his fucking name, man.
American.
It'll be in the middle of the night.
All I know is Kanye West was like, nigga, this is why one of your albums flopped or some shit like that. But I forget his name.
What's
When Chingy is 24?
6 and 24. Yeah, Luke 6 and 24, I believe it is.
This is from the book of Luke 6 and 24. And using the words of Yahushua.
Bring out what I got some more, man.
This is 2 Timothy 2 and 11. It is a faithful thing. It is a faithful saying. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him.
Right. If we be dead with the Lord, then we also gonna live with the Lord, man. Meaning dead to this world. You know what I'm saying? Like the Yahushua was dead to this world. You gotta give up this world, man, to ultimately thrive in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we are not of the world. You know, the men that Yahushua is really dealing with, we're not of the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is a distraction. the world is a distraction to what you need to get done in this ministry and this truth. You know what I'm saying? And it'll hinder your growth. It'll hinder your effectiveness. You know what I'm saying? It'll hinder your drive. You know what I'm saying? Your fervency in this truth. Because it's just a distraction. It pulls you away from the things that are important, the things that are pertaining to Yahweh Shem Shai. And that's ultimately what these people, like, you know, these celebrities, that's what they have, that's what they thrive in, because they've given their lives over into the world and they're not even considering the spirit. You see? They're not even considering the spirit. They're not even considering the judgments of the Lord. They're not considering prophecy. All they're considering is, you know, folly and bullshit and the things of this life. They're not looking towards the future.
Oh, yeah,
A lot of
Chance
them
the
don't even believe. Chance the Rapper.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, he got a whole different wave. You know what I'm saying? He stick to doing the independent thing instead of his shit. He never really signed to a major label.
That's why he never blew up like that.
But he got his merch, his merch is making him a lot of fucking money, man.
Neither did Chameleonaire. You know who that is?
Yeah, he dropped out and became a stock investor.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and he had a tech company.
What? Who did?
Chameleonaire.
Oh, okay.
And then bring out that that Revelations.
This is Revelation 11, and
And then you can grab me Daniel 12 and 2.
verse 11.
Yeah.
It says, and after 3 days and a half, the Spirit of life from God entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Right, great fear fell upon our enemies. Esau Edom, who's been trying to hide the truth from the true Israelites for so long. And now you got people standing up on these major platforms, ultimately confirming the word of the prophets, the word of the Lord. Because we've been telling a lot of our people, hey, we're the chosen people, Yahweh Shem Shai, only to get shut down. But then you have somebody like Kanye West or Kyrie Irving say it, and now people want to talk about it.
Yeah,
they want to have a conversation all of a sudden, now that somebody that they would hold in high esteem in the society had mentioned it. And all they doing is justifying what we've been saying all along.
I got 400 views on one of my videos recently after that fucking shit.
See?
How the fuck did that happen?
See that? See that? Is one of their names in the title?
Take off. Take off.
See? They love these niggas, man. But y'all don't want to listen and take heed to the voice of the prophets, man, when we the ones that really have the truth. You see what I'm saying? But now we're standing stiffly and firmly, man, for the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. And we're going to continue to do that until the Lord brings this fucking kingdom down. You see what I'm saying? Bring that up.
I got a precept real quick. This is the book of Sirach 13 and 23. It says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith. They extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man, and you know, this is how also, you know, Esau in some form, he knows the truth. He knows the scriptures, because he knows that if you're rich and you have, you know, wealth and you're known within the world, you have some power, man. Because who people gonna listen to? They're gonna listen to that person who have a lot of money. They're gonna take advice from the person who have a lot of money because they want to be in that position. So it says, but if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? Right. And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. Wow. So people are totally against us because of, you know, how we look, what we have. These would be the same people that would say, oh, nigga, okay, so you out here saying, they would say, y'all out here saying what Kanye West is saying. They wouldn't say Kanye West is saying what we saying. Right. So that's how these people would look at it, man.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, man, they had what's his name, that rapper, you know, with the Fear album, Kendrick Lamar. He was coming to, he had a concert, and it happened to be on camp day, and somebody came up, and they're like, oh, y'all are out here because of Kendrick Lamar's concert today, aren't you?
Fuck that.
Right. No.
And we don't,
because of the Lord, man.
We don't give a fuck about any of them niggas, man. Right. We don't give a fuck about rappers, man. We don't really even give a fuck about what they say. The only thing that comes out of their mouth is that we like is that they knowing that they're Israelites because we understand that it's prophecy. Other than that, man, we don't give a fuck what else they have to say or do, man. If one of them niggas died today, we wouldn't give 2 fucks in a sandwich, man. We wouldn't care, man. Like that nigga take off. You think any of us brothers care that he did? All that nigga did was rap about killing other niggas and calling our women bitches and hoes. You think we give a damn about these dead ass niggas?
He brought death upon himself. They're not bearing the heat of the day. Like, they're not out here. They fucking go party, bullshit, sleep, eat, fuck bitches, that's it. And repeat. Do drugs. We the ones that out here on the highways and byways, as the scriptures say. You are wise, but we are fools. Right?
But
we take on the brunt of the battle, while you get the glory by saying, "Oh yeah, I'm an Israelite." And we the original people acting like you the one that fucking preached it. Fuck y'all, man.
You will have other camps like, "Oh man, see, they y'all people, man. They y'all people. Y'all supposed to feel a type of way." Hey, what did Yahweh Shah say, man? He said, "Those are my mother, my brother, my sister, are those that do it the will of the Lord." We don't give a fuck, man. I'm gonna tell you straight the fuck up. I don't give a fuck about none of these dead ass rappers, these singers and shit. I don't give a fuck about them, man. What the fuck are they doing to our people but putting them in a mind state of killing each other, man? I don't give a fuck about them niggas. If they not teaching the truth, if they're not trying to bring our people out of the madness of this fucking world, we can give a fuck about how they die or when they die, man. We don't care. Hey, look, you say you're an Israelite, you put that out there for the world, that's Matthew 24, man. All praises to the Most High Yahweh Shemel Shah because he used you to put that out there. Now he's using Esau to destroy your ass, man. We don't care about you niggas dying, man. That stop. You other camps need to stop expecting that. You know we're gonna sit up here and moan and cry over a dead ass nigga, man. All praises, he's dead.
Yep. Got a quick one, man. This is Jeremiah 11:14. It says, "Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble." You see. We don't give a fuck about you niggas dying, man. You didn't give a fuck about the Lord. We don't give a fuck about you. Our love is towards the elect, right? Do all things for the elect's sake.
Hey,
not for these rappers' sake.
You had that dude Brandon T. What's his name?
Jackson. Yeah.
Brandon T. Jackson. He said, "Look, I'm an Israelite, but I'm not gonna go out there and teach. I'm not gonna go out there and read the Bible to people. I'm just gonna do what I need to do over this side, man." Well, hey, man, that's all good and gravy, man. That's all good and gravy, you know. But hey, there's gaps in what you understand anyway, man.
Yeah.
And when he got on the video with what's his name, Deacon Rakah on the Sakari channel, hey, that dude was trying to rebuke Brandon T. Like, hey man, that's not how you're supposed to do it. You know, you can't go to the Pope and talk to the Pope about us being Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the Pope, he's gonna look at your ass like you crazy. Even though the Pope know the truth, the Pope knows shit. The Popes, they worship so-called black people, so they know. But he's gonna look at you like you a goddamn fool. Like we not about to teach that so-called black people are Israelites, but we gonna lie to the whole goddamn world and tell the whole world that the Lord and Savior is a so-called white man, but we over here worshiping so-called black people. You a goddamn fools. He's really about to do that shit. He's being controlled, man. He's being controlled. Yeah, you can worship this, but you better not say nothing to these people, man.
They say do it behind closed doors, because, hey, man, all these celebrities come out. What is that nigga's name? Levite dude, the Haitian dude, Kodak rapper. Yeah, Kodak Black. This nigga sit here and say he's an Israelite, but then he goes to a Jewish rabbi to sit here and have a bat mitzvah. Right? They don't say he's an Israelite. Don't say where he learned it from.
No understand.
Not all of them try to act like they just read the Bible and they got it for themselves. Fuck y'all, man.
Yeah, Killer Priest puts that in his one of his rhymes.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I read till my eyes were swollen, and then I found out we're the chosen.
Nah, you learned it from the Lord.
You learned it from
from the Lord and the men that were teaching, man.
Right. You just didn't come across the Bible and said, I'm a fucking Israelite. How many years you had a chance to go into the Bible and read about us being Israelites, nigga? You just didn't come across that shit, man. You came across videos of men out there on the highways and byways saying that they are Israelites, that they was teaching that we was Israelites, and that's how you learned that you was an Israelite, nigga. You don't want to give credit what credit is due. what you want to do is you want to sit up there and try to act like you taking the credit, but at the same time, you don't want to come against these goddamn fake Jews, man. That's why the minute you niggas, you turn around and you call yourself an Israelite, the people you want to go to and get on, you know, the news and say that you're learning more or learning better is from the so-called Jewish community, man. You're not gonna learn shit from them because that's why your ass thought you was black to begin with. That's why you thought you was a nigger, or that's why you thought you was an African American to begin with. It's the same motherfuckers you going to talk to because you trying to better your career because you don't want to lose every goddamn thing, man.
Hey, it's a great saying out there, man. That's in the rap community. It says you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Right.
So you niggas can't. You wasn't out here, right? You wasn't teaching, preaching the right things. You wasn't studying. You wasn't getting rebuked. You wasn't doing none of that. And all of a sudden, since you got the light on you and you were Israelite, you want to take credit for it. And you niggas in the world that look at these celebrities like, oh, you saying, like the brother said, y'all saying the same thing Kanye is saying. No, he watched the elders, right? He watched somebody, right, to get the truth, man.
Right.
So you guys are so idol worshiping on these fucking so-called rappers, right, that you don't realize that they're blocking you for. Because he's not, yeah, he's an Israelite, but he's not telling you the whole truth.
Yeah.
Right.
What scriptures did he give?
Right, exactly. Right.
What scriptures?
Yeah. And where's his resources?
You watch that nigga whole video. Show me one scripture that nigga put out of the Bible. The whole nigga video have no scripture. I'm an Israelite, but I ain't got no scriptures though.
Why did you pull out Deuteronomy? That's the simplest place you can go.
I don't understand how you niggas claim to be Hebrew Israelites, but none of you niggas are getting scriptures out. Where's the scriptures? Okay, so what proof do you have, nigga, that you an Israelite, but from you gurgitating what somebody else said? See, a lot of you niggas, you really these false ass Christians who call yourself Israelites, because I ain't seen many debates where niggas said, I'm an Israelite, but I'm a Christian too. That's what you niggas are. You Israelite Christians, man. And not even according to the Bible. You're Israelite Christians according to Christianity, man. And you niggas are claiming to be that, but you're not going into the Bible. Why? Because Christianity, them niggas in Christianity don't go into the Bible, man.
Quick one, bro. 1 Corinthians 4:10. For we are fools for Mashiach's sake, but ye are wise in the Mashiach. Why are we fools? Because what? We come out here and people talk shit on us, but you get to go on the fucking camera, take the credit, and act like you got to the fucking conclusion yourself.
Right.
Right? While we sitting here, oh, them niggas is crazy. Then you get to step up. Yeah, man, we the Israelites.
We the Israelites.
You the original nigga.
Now you want to wear garments in your videos.
Bullshit, bitch ass niggas, man. We are weak, but you are strong, right? We at the bottom, we ain't got no money, but you get to say we Israelites. And niggas tune in because you Israelites and give you more praise, but don't ever tune in to the actual prophets to sit here and actually learn the real thing. Right? It says, ye are honorable. It says, but ye are strong, ye are honorable, but we are despised. Right? You niggas are sitting here and say you're Israelites. Everybody boasts you up to the cloud. But while we were saying it for years, while the elders and apostles were saying it for years, you niggas is wild. You niggas is crazy. Fuck you niggas that don't give the credit, man.
Hey, that's why the Lord gonna destroy a lot of you niggas, man. A lot of you niggas gonna be destroyed because a lot of you niggas, you just chasing, man. You just want to be a part of something. See, a lot of you niggas is a bunch of lonely.
Just hit him.
Oh, he about to bag right up into that motherfucker. He bullied their asses out the way.
Hey, bro, I got a precept, man.
Go ahead,
This is Psalms 139 and 21, you know, and so this is good. So this goes to show, you know, why we don't fucking care about you people, man. This is Psalms chapter 139 and 21. It says, do not I hate them, Yahweh that hate thee. It says, and am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? It says in verse 22, I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies.
Right. And all you niggas is the enemies of the Lord, man. Yep. Wait, but guess what? well, you know, what will expose a lot of you dudes, man, is if somebody asks you for a breakdown and it's a rap. Like, because you can say some smooth shit all you want to, man, but when somebody is really trying to learn and they asking for a breakdown, that's where y'all whole story ends, man. Y'all gonna have to run and go and find a teacher.
Hey, because what if your ass, like, when Kanye was in his interview, now what if one of them niggas would have asked him, if you call yourself a Jew, how can you prove that you're a Jew? How would you been able to prove it, nigga? Oh, you would a nigga would have set up there do history and archaeology, but okay, show any of that shit.
Yeah.
Show any of it. So how would you would have been able to prove that you was an Israelite just by regurgitating what you hear from somebody else? You got to go into the books, you got to go into the history, you got to go into the archaeology, and you got to prove any of that shit. You got to prove that shit. But you niggas can't prove it because all you doing is regurgitating shit. But by you doing that, it's not serving anybody. Because your ass is finding yourself in a position to where now you gotta shut the fuck up. Right. Now you gotta shut the fuck up. Or now how a nigga go from being a billionaire to 400 million.
Yep.
Right? So that goes to show you have no power, nigga. The Most High, he used you for what he used you for, just to get the word out there some more, so there would be no excuses when all this shit come down. And then that's it, man.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Nah, man. Hey, you brothers got any more research? Nah, man, so Lord willing, that was edifying, man. We're going to go ahead and close it out. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.